Yes, on the State of the Nation, as you can see right there already on the screen, that Tinubu went to the UK to sign a document that will bring Nigerians in the UK back home that doesn't have a passport or legal document in the UK. He went on by saying that Nigeria is better now, so they can start life in Nigeria. So we're going to be taking all that together quickly. Let me quickly acknowledge some of you that is already there with us. If you can hear my voice, please acknowledge my voice. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Happy weekend to you all right there. Today is Friday, 20th March, 2026. Mother of all mommy diaspora, good evening to you, my lovely mother. Thank you very much, mommy, for that. You do appreciate you always. Thank you very much, Abu Azim, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, Mother Stella Masevedo. I can see you right there. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Eugenia, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Michael Ganamaro, Vitus Okebele, Dixon Dagbo, Osesmo, and many, many more. And God will bless you, my people. Christian CXL, and many others. Please help us to press on the like, help us to share, take our voices far, press on the dollar sign, support what we are doing here. Also, remember, we have a contribution that is currently going on in case you want to be part of it, which you should be part of it, because we are here talking about the things that affect you and I. That's the account number on the screen. We are going to come back on this particular one later on. Endeavor to be part of it. God bless you all. And I appreciate every one of you that have contributed so far. We are gradually going. We've crossed the middle now already. But meanwhile, on this particular one that Tinubu went to the United Kingdom to do is not allegedly anymore, even though we put allegedly there, is the fact. But meanwhile, let's take Premium Times. As you can see right there from Premium Times, they said Nigeria signed deal with UK to deport. You see, this is one thing about our mainstream media or articles. They could not mention Tinubu's name. He said Nigeria signed deal. Although, not Nigeria, but mention Tinubu's name. We want to say that. Nigeria signed deal with UK to deport visa overstayers, failed asylum seekers, and criminals back home. Nigerians without valid documentation to be in the UK will now be easily deported home following the signing of an agreement between the two countries. The agreement means that the Nigerian government will now recognize UK letters and identification document issued to individuals without a valid passport. So people will no longer have to wait for emergency travel document to be issued before they can be returned back to Nigeria, as BBC reports. Then they went on, there's it. They went on the visit, everything, how they talk about your love rights and everything is right there. Okay, they are coming to a country where the insecurity is extremely high right now. No light, no fuel, no life. Nothing is working here. But they are bringing them here. And so we see our people. But meanwhile, I would like to take this particular video here, this foreign video, that will illustrate properly deep into what I just read. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Help us to press on the like and help us to share. Take our voices far. I'm looking for the video. I never see him. If I see him, I go play him. Okay, I don't see him. Let's listen to this.
South Africa. Hello and welcome to First Post Africa, where we get you the top stories from the continent and from across the world. I'm Alison LaGrange, coming to you live from Durban, South Africa. First, let's take a look at the headlines. The Indian government says the domestic LPG situation remains worrisome in Gulf port town. Threatens to target former FBI agents on gatherings in London. Provocative. Hello and welcome. Our top story is from Nigeria. President Bola Tinubu visited the UK this week. During his visit, the two countries announced a new partnership to speed up deportations to Nigeria. The deal will allow for visa overstayers and failed asylum seekers to be removed from Britain far more easily. At the center of this deal are the UK letters. This is an alternative identity document issued to those without a valid passport. It is used to support the return of people with no right to remain in the UK. The Nigerian government has agreed to recognise the UK letters. This means that the British government will no longer have to wait for Nigeria to issue emergency travel documents if it is seeking to deport someone. The two countries have also agreed to launch joint operations and share information to crack down on criminal gangs abusing visa routes. The British government said that the move followed a series of high-profile cases involving fake job sponsorships, sham marriages, and forged financial or employment records. Nigeria has also vowed to review its laws to ensure that the toughest possible sentences are given to immigration offenders. While border security was high on the agenda, Tinubu's visit also focused on boosting economic ties between the two countries. Britain and Nigeria also announced a nearly $1 billion export finance deal to fund the redevelopment of two of Nigeria's main trading ports. This announcement was followed by a meeting between President Tinubu and British Prime Minister Keir Starmer at Downing Street.
We have a lot of work that we already do on the economy, on defence and security, but today is the opportunity to take that to another level with the agreements that we've been able to reach on export and on business exchange, and I think that shows that our ambition is to go even further than we've already gone with our two countries.
And we need too much of the trade agreements, stimulate more economic relationship that will build our two nations.
Starmer hailed Tinubu's visit as historic. This is the first state.
My people, not be small thing, no. If you there UK, United Kingdom, Great Britain, and you not get a paper, or your visa don't expire, or your dependent visa don't expire, many of them came to the UK for the past couple of years through dependency and all that. While your wife come to study, your husband come with you, or your husband come to study, the wife come with them. All of them are on. In fact, they are targeting all of them right now. Failed asylum seekers. The criminals, yes, those ones are not mine. The criminals, the Yahoo people stealing from computers or stealing through other satanic means in there. Yeah, they can bring those ones back home. That's not a problem. Or maybe as they land, maybe they put them for prison. I'm not in support of that. But those people where their visa don't expire, they say maybe they come here, maybe they call the Oya, maybe they call suffer. Listen, guys, you can't survive Nigeria if by God's grace you are not financially stable. It's not possible. Every blessed day is extremely expensive in Nigeria, to live in Nigeria. In case you don't know, ask people where they visit Nigeria. I'm not even talking about those of us that lives inside here, but ask people where they visit Nigeria. They'll tell you. Now you want to deport people back. Most of them, to the best of my knowledge, 90% of them never invest or they don't have anything back home. How do you want them to survive? As I talk, so no light. As I'm speaking, no light. Tinubu go sign documents. Say me they carry the come house. My people, and so we see them.
Nothing good will ever come out of President Tinubu's government. So the partnership he was talking about was partnering with the UK, collaborating with the UK to receive failed asylum seekers, criminals, back to Nigeria. So the UK are going to be deporting failed asylum seekers and criminals back to Nigeria. An offer that no country will accept. An offer where countries like Eritrea, Sudan, Syria, Iran, Iraq, etc. rejected. Our own president, Abado, come UK, come accept, say, Ingo, they accept failed asylum seekers, criminals back to Nigeria. So if you dey UK now, say you no get documents, say you no get immigration status, you are going to be deported soon back to Nigeria. It is a shame that the partnership President President Tinubu was talking about is receiving failed asylum seekers, criminals, back to Nigeria. It is better to be a failed asylum seeker in the UK than to come back to Nigeria. So them go bundle all those people who be say they don't fail for asylum. People who no get documents, who be Nigerians, who they here, they do small black jobs, they get them clear, they go bundle them back to Nigeria. Now waiting on a president come UK can do. I told you guys that nothing good will ever come out of Agbado's government. Jagaban's government, now the worst government in the history of Nigeria. He removed fuel subsidy. Where is the money going to? The money is going back to his pocket. The United Kingdom spends roughly £6 million per day, around $2 billion a year on hotel accommodations for failed asylum seekers. That is the responsibility they now want to hand over to Nigeria after praising Jollof. The same offer was made to Afghanistan, Eritrea, Sudan, Syria, Iran, Iraq, etc. and they all rejected. Now our own president will accept them. When I see them, so the failed asylum seekers now and criminals go come back to Nigeria to do what? As a youth, if you dey Nigeria, your own don't finish. The government no get plans for you. All these failed asylum seekers now, they come back to Nigeria, they go deport them. What are they coming to do? What have you put in place for them? Are they coming back to jobs? Are they coming back to be gainfully employed? They go come back, come face the hardship within the country. Waiting other country presidents know they accept. Our own presidents come UK, can't accept them. Can you imagine? It is a shame. President Tinubu, I'm highly disappointed in you. I keep telling you guys, stand up. Let us vote this government out of power. This government doesn't mean well for Nigerians. I'm an OG.
Okay, let me say this quickly. In case you're not aware, I want to speak to the tribal bigots. In case you're not aware, when UK wants start to the deport now, they don't go ask you which language they speak. This one sweet me, oh Jesus. This one area sweet me. Listen, when UK wants start to the car, remember say for UK, we are not the people where food their pass, right? Where did they pass? Statistically, now Yoruba na full UK pass. Yorubas, every corner now they food there. So it means that they are bringing any flight to Nigeria. 70% of the people inside that flight will be Yorubas. Although the good Yorubas, like I have good Yorubas here with me on my platform, where they UK, if I will never see you. The good Yorubas that stand for what is right, that stand for a better Nigeria, that is not embraces satanism, ethnicism, and tribalism. If I not go see you, if the eye where they deport people not go see you for UK. But if you are the evil, when you say, hey, now my countryman, they make it continue to rule. Don't worry. They're not going to ask you. Say, hello, man, what's your name? Said, I'm Adeyinka Adeola. All right, okay. Can I have your document? He said, blah, blah, blah. Oh, if you are here illegally, you need to be deported back to Nigeria. I said, I'm from the same village with my president. I said, no, I don't care. You need to go back to your country. Now, see, I can't laugh. Now I go, they laugh now. They say, when we go, they do the evil. In most cases, it not concern me. In fact, I wish I did screen the display which I did display for here. It not concern me. It don't concern everybody now. Yes. It don't concern everybody now. You not go year round. Yes. The evil that men do, live with them, not live after them anymore. Live with them. They inside room with you. Yes. UK, quick start it now. Start it. Some of them they work for supermarket. Some of them they work for warehouse. Some of them they catch them for inside that red bus, double decker. The day side, catch them. Catch them. Yeah. See as this law sweet me. It sweet me die. It sweet me. Bring them back to Nigeria. May they come here. May they come understand how they work. This year people collected £120. They paid them to welcome Tinubu for this trip. Allegedly. £120 each person. Now they go to the sea. Oh, your ma de shakolas. Now they take the sea £120. Tell me someone that live in a Western world, a well-developed country. You are supporting somebody that is openly destroying your country, that doesn't care. He's been in power for almost 4 years. This man have not done anything that citizens can look and say, thank you. Now collect £120. Now go to welcome man. Now go collect. Now let me say me the collect. I know as I did, so I not get light. You have to come back to Nigeria, my friend. You have to come back. And that our brother where they UK will get 3 wife, but they go help me investigate and whether asylum don't expire. If you I don't say they listen to me, that my brother where they UK, they always call you get 3 wives. They need to investigate you. Come to Nigeria and support Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I don't have a problem with that. Anybody you want to support, that's fine. But you can't hide in the UK and be supporting Satanism. No! You have to come back to Nigeria. Make all of us face some here. Come to Nigeria. Awabuwa. Evils. This law must stay. Make it stay. Make it stay. But see, don't worry. Statistics will show us. Between now to the next 3 months, statistics will show us. The names of the people that arrive in Nigeria will show us. That name, statistic will not check how many of them they inside. Like I talk my good Yoruba brothers and sisters that stands for what is right, they not go see you cash. They don't go bring you come. They not go see you bring come. If you know you are a good Yoruba person. Now 2 of the day here with me now. Mr. Jonathan is here. Give us a mandate here. They are Yoruba people. They are here fighting every day how Nigeria can be better. So if you are a Yoruba person and you are standing for what is right, evil eye not go see you for UK. But all those tribal bigots, wait, they there. They go cash you for supermarket. They go cash you. You see the way eyes they do it for America. They go cash you on top of your wife. They go cash you on top of God. Anything as you they do them, they do the jingle. Now they'll call cash you. They must bring you back to Nigeria. Yes, Tinubu don't face Nigeria. Come here, let's enjoy it together. Why are you hiding in a great developed country? From there, you are collecting £120 to support Satanism, to support failed Tinubu. A no failure. A failure. His capital name is failure. Or anybody affiliated with him, they are all failure. Yes, you all are failures. Nothing is working in Nigeria. Kidnappings are now more lucrative. Now, killings everywhere. Our soldiers are being killed. Police are being killed. Normal citizens are being killed. Women are being raped. A lot is happening right now in Nigeria. No light, no fuel. Nothing is working under this satanic APC-led government. Then we collect £120 to support this satanism. We now go collect. Now collect. No problem. Let's move on.
Of Nigeria's 3 power. If you don't have light right now, don't worry, you're not alone. 16 out of Nigeria's 3 power plants are not supplying any electricity at all. The Genco say this is because they're in debt. They've said it's 6 trillion naira worth of debt. Presently, audited it is around 2 trillion. However, they're in debt, so they're not paying their gas suppliers, so therefore they're not generating electricity. They say they're in debt because discos aren't paying, and discos say they are in debt because end users aren't paying. End users being you and I, businesses, and of course the government. The biggest debtor to the discos is the government itself. It's ministries, departments, and agencies, it's state governments, it's military barracks, the Air Force. Those are the biggest debtors. When they don't pay, we don't get light. I need all of us.
Some of you might not know this, our sister. This is Adesuwa. You know, she's from Edo State. She worked with Arise TV. Many of you must have seen her there. She's anchor in Arise TV. But she don't shook head come out for inside the mainstream professionalism and started speaking truth to power for the past 1 year now. Go to her pages, Instagram or everywhere. She's calling out this government heavily. Yes, everybody is speaking. Adesuwa have been speaking, exposing them, Some of them are threatening her life, insulting her, telling her to go back to where she came from. Another, where you say may you go, may God punish you. If not because of the amalgamation or whatever that you people call it that joined us together. You don't say Benin Kingdom big past the whole Nigeria. How can you put a whole kingdom that is been in existence more than 200 years? You can't put her for inside a country that has been in existence for ordinary 60 years. Do you not know? Normally, if they don't put me join you think say we'll be mates? I support now a separation. Before I blame my Igbo brothers. No, let's all be united. United where? How? You want to unite me with all those killers where they're not? All those people that doesn't have joy? Those people that if you arrest them, the next day they will release them. Now you want to unite me with? Impossible. Impossible. Adesuwa. Guyangwan.
And of course, the government. The biggest debtor to the discourse is the government itself. It's ministries, departments, and agencies, it's state governments, it's military barracks, the Air Force. Those are the biggest debtors. When they don't pay, we don't get light. I need all of us to always contextualize this. People say that their debt is increasing by 200 billion naira per month. 70% of our electricity comes from gas. And so if they're not paying, we're not getting lights. It's the same argument also when they speak about Band A, Band B, Band C, saying the end users can't afford and that's why Band A has to subsidize electricity for Band C. However, we users, our houses, we're not the biggest debtors. The biggest debtors is the government. When AEDC released their debtors list in 2024, it said 47 billion was being owed by MDAs. Even the Aso Villa owed money. Even the Ministry of Finance around 5 billion. The Ministry of the FCT around 7 billion. Even Niger State's liaison office in Abuja, 3 billion. The state liaison office owed around 3 billion. But Buhari General Hospital that got cut off owed around 400 million. I need all of us to contextualize this when we talk about the size of our government, the fact that we have a huge cabinet, the fact that we have hundreds of aides. When they build these offices, there's an obvious cost to the taxpayer, but there's also a hidden cost to you and I, because if they don't pay their bills, we suffer for it. Now, this debt didn't start with this administration. Since 2015, the debt has been accruing, it's been increasing, and now the system is overwhelmed and it cannot sustain itself. And again, this ties into what I was talking about before when it came to the budget, what they're prioritizing, what they spend money on, what they pay for. Because if they were not paying money for the electricity all this while, then where was the money going? Are we to believe that money was not budgeted for electricity, or that it was budgeted and not appropriated for, or that it was appropriated for and did not reach the electricity companies? When we talk about chronic mismanagement, that's what I mean when I say that this debt has been accruing since 2015. Chronic mismanagement. When we talk about incompetence, maybe they didn't prioritize paying their bills. And when we talk about corruption, fill in the gaps. The whole value chain is in debt. And you and I don't have light. But the president, the president is in London with nearly all the ministers and all the governors and all the aides, living la vida loca. And when they come back, there's solar in Aso Villa, and I'm sure there's light in their house. But the rest of us are suffering.
Yes. God bless you, my dear sister Adesuwa. All the way from UK, British citizen, come they speak truth to power for Nigeria. Now, the same tribal bigots, they are threatening her. Listen, guys, thank you very much, Madam Rita. Good evening to you. Thanks for correcting me. I think it's over 200 years. I don't know, say it's over 1,000 years. Benin Kingdom have been in existence for over 1,000 years before the Congo carry me join this Nigeria. Where are they so? This Nigeria, where would they so? We are not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. These rules where they pass for UK so, if you see the joy where they my belly. In fact, UK government need to employ some people like us, more for they fish them out. We know where they dey. I know what I'll take side down. So you speak. Everybody, all of us we get accent now. I said now one of them be this, now one of them be this. Kasham, mwe, kwemu, kasham. Bring them to Nigeria. Bring them here. Tinubu is working. Tinubu is doing well. Come and enjoy with us. Yes, come here. Let's eat together. Let's enjoy together. You can't be in the UK, make the say Tinubu is doing well. No. Come here. We agree with you. He's doing well. Let's enjoy it together here. Yes. Come here. That's the best way. You can't be hiding. It's not possible. See me for inside Nigeria, no lights. You know how much I don't burn for petrol to run broadcasts every day? Some of us don't know the value. May God bless every one of you that actually know why we are here every day. You think my panelists don't have other better things to do? They are consistent. They speak here every blessed day. Then you are telling us you collected 120 pounds to go do all your mandate, you shall collapse. What a shame. Mary, bring them here. There is room for them. Tinubu, all of us are not living inside Banana Island. Bring them. Come and stay inside Banana Island with us. There is light everywhere. Nigeria is now like Dubai. In fact, it's more beautiful than Dubai. Deport them all here. Bring them. I guarantee you, out of 100 where they go put for flight, 80 of them will be these tribal bigots. Hey, see, listen, now go collect. It not concern me. It not concern me. Now my tribal man. Now my tribal man. See where you landed. They can't go start the law. Now they go start them from a country where una full pass. You will collect. You will collect. Bring them here. Boko Haram, are you people listening to me here? If you are listening, they are bringing some of your customers. They are bringing them. So locate them. Locate them. Yes. Not be ordinary innocent people. Boko Haram go to cash. Fulani S-men go to cash. Kidnappers go to cash. They will cash you in Jesus' name if you are a tribal bigot. You can't escape it. They must cash you. If you land Nigeria within 72 hours, they go cash you. They go ask you for 100 million. You don't go see pay. They go buy you. You deserve to be buyed. Because people where they buy, you know better pass them. There's room for them here in Banana Island. Bring all of them. And I'll be celebrating. Let me laugh for you people again in advance. You will collect. Make Nigeria work. Some of them say una no go gree over your dead body. Yes. Now when you die, now Nigeria go better then. Since you say over your dead body, you don't want this country to be better. No problem. On our politics, if you type that thing, I'll block you. You are spamming my comment section. If you don't type on one again, I'll block you on earth and the heaven. You don't type on once, you are not. Is that not? You don't get sense. If you type that rubbish again, I'll block you on earth and the heaven. You don't type on Wednesday. No, why are you spamming my comment section? You are proud of your satanism. In fact, you are blocked on earth and the heaven. Since I dare here to laugh with because somebody I don't know person for 72 years, you'd be misbehaving. I've blocked you. They worry you now. Should they come panel to panel? You say me and you will be mates. They worry you. Listen, guys, let's move on. Peter Obi said he's not even sure if he can get the ticket of ADC. This is another topic that we need to deliberate on today. Yes, he's not sure. Let's listen to this.
We'll come on YouTube to take comments before we head to X. Joe?
Let's go to the big one. Well, you call it a big one, but a video did surface yesterday. Let's talk about it. Former presidential candidate Mr. Peter Gregory Obi has expressed uncertainty over securing the presidential ticket of the African Democratic Congress ahead of the 2027 elections. Despite recently aligning with the party after leaving the Labour Party, aligned with the ADC. Now, what many saw as a strategic move toward another presidential bid, by the way, seems not to be certain. Now, the video message to his supporters, Obi said he cannot be certain the ADC will hand him its ticket, stressing that his focus remains on the broader mission rather than personal ambition. He reaffirmed his commitment in spite of reported challenges. But let's watch this video, and then we'll be back to talk about it. Kind of like touches on what we discussed yesterday here on the program, but take a look.
Of Nigeria, achọrọ has to lose the election. All these things they are doing is about me.
Yes. We know.
No,
they are not God. They are not.
They are not God.
They are not God.
You know, God will allow. Because all democracy carry on. Everybody should allow everybody to say. We're not asking for anything. They have all the governors. They have all the ministers. They have everything. But we're just begging for a free and fair election. With all those things you have, please, can we do balance box and you win? You have all the contacts, you know the queen, you know the king, you know everybody. We don't know them. But we are saying, can you put the balance? If they vote for you, they have everything. Money, all that. That's why the work you are doing is so important. At difficult, at pain, and you're saying, and I keep saying you, I am sincerely grateful. It cannot be better. I'm offering myself, I'm saying it everywhere. No person, nobody who wants to be president today is more qualified than I am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How are we sure that the immature and those who are not working hard for will not dump us again? How I wish that we will be sure. There's no way we can be sure. It is difficult. It's like somebody who asked me, how am I sure that the ADC will give me ticket? It's tough. I can't. Most important thing is that when this for a reason, we're in it for a reason. And that reason is what is propelling those of you who are here. The question I ask myself, I don't know what other people ask the question. How did we reach this level?
Okay, all right. So in that video, the presidential candidate, you could say, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, let's leave it at that, was heard not being certain that he will get the presidential ticket. Now, this has caused a lot of uproar on social media space, especially from the obedient movement, where many have said, come on, you need to show that you're the man, you can do it.
That video did not sound like he was saying, I'm not sure, because he doesn't think that they will give him the ticket. It's more of, oh yeah, it's not a hard fact, he doesn't have evidence. And because again, he's a politician that believes in the democratic process. He hasn't gotten to, they've not done their polls.
Why would he?
They've not done their primaries.
Is he the Edo State governor that
did they create ADC and say, oh,
2 million,
2 million votes?
When
did they
you
create
haven't
ADC
even
and say, oh, ADC
elections?
is for Peter Obi? No.
Who are the 2 million people? Let's leave that to go.
So he has said, the way he said it, because there are those who are interpreting this to mean that he's not confident in, I don't think that's what it is. Because we
I
just
agree
read
with you,
the messaging. It was more of, there's no hard and fast, there's no fact, concrete way to decide that he will get it, but that what's important is that they're committed to it. They're committed to it. And I think that's the mindset any politician should have.
I agree with Olive, and I don't understand why there's a lot of hue and cry over this. I mean, the primaries have not been held. Mr. Peter Obi is a Democrat. He's going to be contesting the primaries with others, and it's not certain. I mean, if he knows he's going to win, or if they've selected a winner, why bother? You could just hand him the ticket. But he's going into a contest with other people, and he's not God. He hasn't seen the end. He hopes to win, but it's a fair chance. If you go into a football game, you're not certain. Sunderland can play Real Madrid and beat Real Madrid
4-0.
I mean, it happens sometimes, so you never know this sort of things.
So there's a thin line also between
take it easy.
Confidence and there's a thin line between confidence and being cocky, yes, and also being pragmatic. When he said, of all the people who are contesting, I believe I'm the most qualified to be president, that you can say, okay, he's entitled to his opinion, and some people will agree with him, especially those who support him. But any person who comes out automatically to say, I'm the one getting the ticket, that is borderline overconfidence.
So are you saying that the people that are saying they are giving president 3 million, 2 million votes?
How many people do they have in your household?
How do you explain that?
I mean, you can control your household. If you have a family of 5, you could influence them as the breadwinner. Please vote for my candidate.
Even at that, you cannot even influence them because according to our electoral laws, what are you using to influence them? Are you bribing? Are you offering something to them? Are you mandating them to vote your choice? It takes
sausage,
it takes away their
there's rice, there's bread.
Exactly what we're saying.
There's malt.
What he said is what any politician should say.
Which is a serious crime, but yet again, it's not seen. Anyway, let's see what Nigerians are saying, how they're reacting to that footage that has gotten a lot of persons talking. Let's see what they're saying on X. You are not sure, okay? Imagine the level of uncertainty. You for just start your own political party. I don't know if it works like that. But, it goes on to say, but millions of Nigerians will join you across all the states in Nigeria. I don't even trust those people you are calling your seniors and leaders in that party. Tinubu can use them to make sure you don't get it. Okay, Sonia. Susan says, instead of fighting Asiwaju, you would be what? Learning from him. He spent years.
You would have learned from him.
You would have learned from him. I'm sorry about that. You spent years building and nurturing relationships across Nigeria and supporting people to win elections before finally coming out for presidency. You can't negotiate from a weak point without building anything.
So he's saying he should have learned from President Bola Tinubu.
Yes, he should have learned that he spent years building people.
There's no mathematical rule.
Fighting for it up till now. Are you guys aware that election is just 10 months away? This is not good news at all. So says Mr. Easy. Another one. Let's quickly take this one. The political party doesn't hand anybody the presidential ticket.
Pin this comment.
There is a consensus candidate. This mentality of give me is hilarious. Man already knows he has no chance of clinching.
Okay, no. Don't pin the comment.
Let's pin it. No, pin it. Let's pin that comment. At some point, PO needs to start dishing out money. This is no shishi politics won't work, especially in Nigeria.
If you can't beat them, join them.
I mean, it's School of Nursing, and it does philanthropic work.
Olga, stop watering down your personality and relevance. You don't have to keep gallivanting up and down to win people's support. Politically, all I see is sheer desperation. When you started this your obedient movement, you had a fair chance and a good strategy, but now, I doubt.
Well, people have been so hard on.
But so that's what made me say at the start of the conversation that sometimes when you present yourself in a manner and in a way that either could boost trust, could strengthen dependency, inspire confidence, and then can build some form of leverage 10 months' time. The words people want to. So let me say this. I mean, permit me to go communication-wise.
Public relations.
When you see the likes of Martin Luther King, when they speak at congresses, especially when the heat is up, they don't go there and try to talk down on the people and say,
or be humble.
I'm not sure. Now, there's something in communication. Even they tell you when you speak and you have your hands at your back or you are fidgeting, they tell you, this guy. In professional communicators will tell you, that guy is not confident. And that's what people have highlighted in this speech. Words like, you know, they are my seniors. People are, you've cowered already. You've shown that you could be a pushover.
Body language.
Now, compared to, oh yes, I'm certain I will get the ticket.
No, I don't agree with that.
Have you seen Michael Kunko speak? That man speaks as if he's waiting to be president. And he's just an ordinary former actor and lawyer. No disrespect, but I mean, but I'm trying to make an example here. Like he speaks with so much passion and confidence that you'll be forced to listen to anything he has to say, whether you agree or not.
I think that there's a way that you can be, and I understand where you're driving at, Joe.
Olive, whether you like it or not, I just want to drop my final cents.
Drop your final cents so I can drop my 50 cents.
Once you say you are a leader, whether you like it or not, all the leaders in the world, whether you go back to the Greek, you go back to the Roman leaders, you go back to whoever, there is something about speeches.
Orators.
They either motivate and inspire, or they make people lose.
Look at Barack Obama.
Exactly. You could just go
change.
So if Barack was the one there, what would he say? I believe in some way, somehow, I am the one who, there's something that it's about the right time, the right place. But then again, I might just be one who enjoys communication and who loves to.
No, you have a very valid point.
I'm not here because, I mean, I'm apolitical, so whatever he chooses to do, that's fine. But that's what it is. And Nigerians have responded.
There are ways in which he could have said the same thing, maybe not in the exact
But he said
same
it
words.
already. Then.
However, I don't think that coming to say, oh, without a shadow of doubt, I'm the one clinching the ticket would have been a wise move, because he doesn't know that without a shadow of doubt, he'll be the one clinching the ticket.
But this was also hurtful.
So I don't think that was hurtful. He says, oh, when people ask me, how do you know you're going to get the ADC ticket? He said, I honestly don't know.
Did you see what Nigerians are saying?
You don't know?
See, what Nigerians are saying literally can be some people who haven't even watched the clip.
No,
that will just see our wake-up conversation bar and say, I'm not sure of getting ADC presidential ticket.
The tweets
because that's what people are tweeting.
No, the tweets are reactions to the video. That's what
Joe, I don't agree.
Yes.
I don't
All
agree.
of the tweets are reactions to the video.
All of this one you are disagreeing with, we can change you.
He can't do nothing. I watched the video. So I had a different opinion before I watched the video. But I watched the video, and what I saw was a man who was honest and said, well, I don't know for sure. There's no way to look into a crystal ball and say, this is what I have to offer. However,
take this.
However, Joe, I allowed you to say your own. So a better way would be like, oh, there's no surefire way to know with a crystal ball that I'm getting a ticket, because of course there are other people. However, I trust that the Nigerian people know, and I trust that members of our party can see the value that I bring.
But
see what
you didn't agree to this before. You said that he said the right thing, that he cannot come and brag.
No, but he can't. No, I still said.
But he did not do this thing.
This is not bragging.
He didn't do this one that you're recommending.
You people are deliberately misunderstanding me. I did say that there could have been a better way to word it. Yeah. But I don't think what he said was outrightly wrong, because there's no way. I don't think I'll find it attractive to come and say, oh, without a shadow of doubt, I'm the one clinching the ticket. That is, how are you clinching the ticket? That is you overestimating your one vote.
Olive, there are ways to say it, there are ways to do it, but bottom
Let's settle this fight on YouTube.
Bottom line.
Please, head on to YouTube. Let's leave it with our audience. Let our audience decide.
Buhari-led administration. Now his sins are finding me out. But the bone of contention is the fact that the person that we put hope on in this country has gone to visit Malami when he's been relieved. I wonder why Obi is romancing with Malami, an enemy of the people. Philip.
Yes, it's very surprising. One wonder if Obi is a man we can take serious anymore, because Obi is a man that gives his word. The Nigerian will go to sleep. The Nigerian youth believes in Obi. The Nigerian youth believe that Obi is the man they need to effect this change in Nigeria is yearning for. The Nigerian youth will do anything for Peter Obi to get into Asorok. But of late, since his movement from the Labour Party to the ADC, Nigerians are becoming to think otherwise, especially this recent visit to Malami, the former Attorney General of the Federation, that so destroyed the legal system, the judicial system. This Malami that made a sitting Chief Justice of Nigeria to face trial under an unknown court. And at the end of the day, nothing come out of it. This same Malami is the person Peter Obi is going to visit. Are we going to see the same government when Obi eventually comes to power, if at all he will come to power, or he is doing this just to get into power? One begin to wonder why Obi will go and visit the person of Malami. And granted, they are of the same political party, but that is not enough. Everybody that are members of political party are not friends. Therefore, we have Wike and Atiku. They are not friends until they go their separate way. So Obi should be able to explain to Nigeria the reason behind his visit to Malami at this time.
Okay, we saw the romance of Obi and Loretta Onoche, a public enemy of sort during the Buhari administration. Now he has spotted to the ADC. Now we are seeing Obi and Malami. Well, Obi and El-Rufai, somehow, we felt that it could be a combo that could bring out of a doldrum. But Obi and Malami, I mean, when Obi comes to power, like Philip said, if he ever does, is he going to be in bed with those that have bled this country to where we are?
I'm quite surprised the way you look at the way Philip is sounding. I've said this repeatedly on this table that Obi is a politician. Most times we think Obi is not a politician. he is. And what do politicians do? They do politics. And politicking is what gets into office. And in politicking, you reach out to everyone. So we should stop painting this messiah thing on Obi or sainthood on Obi. Obi is like every regular Nigeria. Yes, we can say he's a little bit different from what we've seen. But once you go into politics...
What's the difference now? If you are saying that Obi is a politician and is free to romance with anybody he does, what you are practically saying that you are not saying is that Obi I don't want to mention what I want to mention. That he can go into bed with anybody he wants.
Let's see. Politicians do politics. That you're a politician doesn't mean you shouldn't have morals, you shouldn't have sympathy, you shouldn't have integrity. But politicians, they play politics. And we have election less than a year from today. What do? They reach out to everyone they could reach out to. So when people that have painted this saint scene over Obi, they're the ones struggling. They're the ones struggling. Those that have said Obi as a messiah that is coming to deliver Nigeria, there's no messiah anywhere. Everybody that comes to become the president is a product of the system. And this system is so bad that you need the system to get to that office. Obi ran last time without the system. He said he ended. So what he's doing now, for me, is politics. That is what he's doing.
Okay, from what Peter is telling us, that means there are no saints, there are no saviors in any of the political class, including Obi. There are a lot of things the obedient movement don't like to hear, especially when you talk about Obi. But you are laying the facts before you. Nobody's against Obi. But the Nigerian that works for everybody, that's what we are looking at. Do you see Obi as someone that brings us out of that?
See, I'm very, very surprised that, yes, because you must politic, you should politic with everybody. So why are we complaining of Ima Igboho, who is saying that he's supporting Tinubu for another tenure? Because why are we complaining of the man who, a suspect who had killed 32 people in Ibadan, who said and the police had launched a probe against, and he had declared his support for, Tinubu, so that his sins can be forgiven? Why are we blaming, Senator Adams Oshomole, who says if you cross to APC, your sins are forgiven? We know that no man is perfect, but there are people we look up to that, look, they can make change. Obi had told us that he will take Nigeria from consumption to production. If you work with the same people who believe in consumption, who do not believe in production, how are you going to take us from consumption to production? If these people help you to get into power, what make you think they will not influence your decision? So these are the issues. Obi should be able to show to us. Obi may not into answer of the last election, but Obi won based on the fact that the credentials he presented to the public were accepted by the public without the system, and the people had gotten wiser. It is true that the people were, they were played out, but they've seen their mistake and they have learned from it. Obi do not need some persons in the system. Like you rightly said, El-Rufai was accepted because we felt that El-Rufai is to the extreme on his own side, Obi is to the extreme on his own side. So you bring the Nigerian populace together within these two people to push these two people into office. We have also seen El-Rufai that, though El-Rufai, we can see him as a religious bigot, but there are some good part of it, especially when you consider the FCT, the way it is today. The foundation was laid and built by him. So these were the things that make people to be relaxed when you see Obi and El-Rufai. But when you talk about Obi and Malami, the only thing Malami is known for, for all his life, is fraud. Forget the fact that we say that it's being withheld. Like Okafor always said, if you are withheld and you cast a witch in the process,
you cast him out.
What is wrong in the process? Malami should not be seen anywhere near Obi. Or rather, Obi should not be seen anywhere near Malami and the likes of Loretta. Obi, yes, but in politics you need everybody, but not everybody you need to get to power.
I've always said something. I said there's a way corruption fights in his own respect, and we must not take away from the fact that most of these people that we have never known to be businessmen or entrepreneurs or leader of some sort have bled this country, and we know they have their money to use corruption to fight back. Now, if you bring them in or bring them close to yourself, I mean, a friend of thieves don't you think he's a thief?
It doesn't necessarily work that way, because now let's not forget the fact that they are all in the same party. And again, Manabi has not been convicted of any crime.
This man, they look for view. What do you mean a friend to a thief is a thief?
Mr.
Do you have any proof that Peter Obi is a thief?
Mr.
Sometimes these people, you are annoying. Yes, sir.
Mr. Elvis, I just have this one. It's like they continued. We talked on it yesterday. Let me just.
I can't hear you anymore. We lost your audio. Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying that we talked about this yesterday. I have this one question for them. Okay. This is politics, and the question everybody will need to answer is that, Mr. Tinubu, which of all the northerners that supported him, as crooked as Mr. Tinubu is, so which of all the northerners that supported him to get him into power are influencing Mr. Tinubu today? Please mention one, and then we can go from there. Nigerians don't know their politics. They just don't understand it. Tell me what, in fact, all the northerners that carry Tinubu on their back, like literally lift him up on their back to get him to Aso Rock, they are now under the water. He has buried all of them politically. So, but he used them. It is politics. You are in the same party. You cannot discount them. Okay? You cannot. Because for me now, I cannot say, because I will be an hypocrite if I'm saying what Mr. Peter Obi is doing in this regard is wrong, and I'm still supporting him. How? I can't. I have to stay my ground and stand firm on my ground. What he's doing now is pure politics. If it is not politics, the question I asked earlier, please let somebody come and analyze it for us today. As a matter of fact, all the people that literally carry Mr. Tinubu, lift him up to Aso Rock, they can't see face to face today. He has buried them, but he used them.
Okay.
So these are the things.
Right.
The only thing for Mr. Peter Obi, his own is different. He has not been president before. If he will use these people, the other question you will need to answer is that, is he doing it just for him to get to power, or is this what he will do when he actually gets to power?
Exactly.
I will take the first one, that he's doing it to get to power, not what he will do when he gets to power.
Me too. He's doing it to get to power, and not what he will do when he gets to power. I like that. That's my belief as well. But meanwhile, I'll come back to you all. Thank you very much, my people. God bless you. Let's take this short one quickly.
Afolayan is no more a member of Eco 57. Please, guys, stop bullying him. If you want to bully anybody, come and bully us. Come and bully me, or bully my members. So you understand? Just leave leave him alone, please. Anyway, thank you very much. God bless you. All well wishes.
Ew, what a shame. Wow. But nevertheless, thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you right there. I have one last video left to play, which is very dark, man. I have to bring that video here. But before that, I would like to quickly, Abu Azi, are you there, please? Guys, we are currently raising money. That's the account number right there. Please do your part. As you know, there's no light in Nigeria. To fix solar so that our broadcast can be fluent every day. It's not cheap for us to run a broadcast here with 50,000 naira every day. It's not cheap at all. No matter how you want to look at it, it's not cheap. So a lot of concerned Nigerians who are organically fighting to see a better Nigeria have donated so far. We already crossed 6 million naira. So I want the donation to continue, please. My wonderful people, and God bless you now. Abu Azi, we have a donation here with us. I think we have two today. One is 56,100. I think I know who's saying this. Okay, yes, Evans Honorio. Evans sent 56,000. 56,100 Evans. And then we got 75,200 from Lucy Eno, because I saw your comment just now on the comment section. God bless you. Good evening to you. But I can't find it anymore. I know you commented, and you, because on this alert your name is not there, but because you commented, I know that is you are the one that sent it, but I can't find it anymore. But still, Lucy Eno. Okay, yes, I found it. There you go. Yes, Luciano, thank you very much. We are very, very grateful. You said you appreciate our good work with 75,000 naira. You know, you actually said 75,200. Thank you very much. I'm very, very grateful. So that's the only two payment we received after the closure of broadcast yesterday. Guys, please do your part so that we can complete this whole thing. And God bless you, my people. But meanwhile, I have only one video else to play, Very Dark Man. As you all know, that this woman called Tracy, who accused David Umahi of rape or whatever, or bully or sexual harassment or whatever, she came out to apologize. You know, that is, she came out to retract her words by saying that David Umahi did not do anything that she said, that she lied against David Umahi. Then she also came out again the third time to apologize to Nigerians to forgive her. Then she came out the fourth time now that David Umahi have breached their contract, which we don't know. The Very Dark Man came out today to reveal the contract. After that revelation from Very Dark Man, this woman came out by speaking more, saying that Very Dark Man is this, is that, is this, is that. So I want you to listen to, although we posted that video earlier on, I'm only going to play 3 minutes or 5 minutes of that video, but the other one I'll play the full video. Listen to this quickly.
Mr. Masha, where is my payment? You gave me a script, Masha. You forced me to do this video. Every time you keep threatening me that if I do not do this video, you will take your hands off the case. You said the person told you he's willing to pay me and compensate me for even arresting me and body shaming me in public, where he said it's not somebody that is looking anyhow. Masha, where is my money? If you want me to ruin my personality and integrity, is it for $70,000? Masha, please, where is my...
All right, so I didn't want to talk about this matter, but they tagged me on that Tunde Not page. They say, Very Dark Man, is this not one of your lawyers? Yeah, you're right. Barrister Masha Abubakar is one of my lawyers. But you see this woman, you know, be better person at all. You're not a good person. You are not a good person. And the way you are going, may God help you. That's the only thing I would say. Now, before I go further, I would like to say this. After this video, I would like to make you make more videos. The points I'm going to raise, counter those points with your evidence, please. So that Nigerians will understand the kind of person you be. You be very evil person, madam. You be very, very evil person. Now, it will interest you all to know that in 2023, when I first saw this woman on social media crying that David Umahi owes her money, I used my platform to also throw light on it. Right? Before they come start to knock me bass. Do you understand? Based on my bad matter. So I'm not really focused on the human matter like that. You understand? So recently again, she started again, then it was said that Umahi arrested the woman. So while they were trying to take her to prison, the woman collapsed. She come forward, they can't carry her to hospital. So prison wardens were there to carry the woman and take her to Kefi prison. Omoyele Showore was there. Masha was the one that called me and said, VDM, I beg, I will need your presence for here. Do you understand? So I went there. As I got there, I carried 2 banners. I reached there. We reached there, everybody starts to say, nah lie, prison no go carry anybody here. They no go carry the woman nowhere. We now went inside. Me, as I went inside, I won't know the content of what the woman gets. Because as you all know, me, now with proof, I take the fight. I know they use sentiment in the fight, now proof. On that day, 27th of February, 2026, me and her, we made this video. 12-minute video. I'll play a little bit more and yes, me and she talk.
2009.
between corporate politics issue and trust of people to people. We all had this business and people will be pushing one of his boy, Emeka Silas. Yes, that was his problem.
Now, when I don't hear see me and the woman talk, on that 27th, we spoke, she was on the hospital bed. After we spoke for 20 minutes, I swear to God who made me, I realized that everything where the woman did talk, now talk, she no get evidence. It was empty. To me, it was empty. What did I try to do? Immediately, I started to look for the best way I don't want to do the whole matter. Right? Where we said the woman will come out from the matter. Even though I am convinced that Umahi holds our money, but without proof, you don't get where you did go. More than the year, we stayed there, we drag with prison what the issue, what they drag, all of us don't did it. So, what be the meaning of this nonsense? You will gather go the fight for you, can't apologize. Then immediately I called Masha. I asked him. So they said, so how are we sure that? Do you understand? Say, you say the woman they defame him. So the Umahi friend contact say, okay, what we go do? We say she go need to apologize to Umahi because she no get contract. Then we go give her good money to continue her life. Masha now presented all of this to her. As an adult that you are an adult. You made that video on your own. They don't put knife for your neck, they don't put gun. You made the video. Masha confirmed to you that they said they are going to give you good money. But there was no figure. They didn't give you a figure because they didn't give him a figure. And so Umahi is talking to. Right? Next thing. Then they do the woman make the video. Now, when you make this video, you not explain to Nigerians, you don't even talk in a diplomatic way. Where we say Nigerians, where they fight for you, no go feel bad. You literally throw all Nigerians under the bus. Because you have been given a promise that they were going to give you money. So you don't care how Nigerians who fight for you feel. Your own greed now you care about. You contact all of us who come fight for you that day. Say you want to collect money for back. Not be only you and Masha talk the matter. And Masha was doing his work as a lawyer. Masha they doing work. Anyways, cut the long story short. Now they call Masha. Masha a flag boy. Now he come go collect the money for envelope. They call this woman. Where are you? The woman said she did church. Catholic church. That was how these people drove. They went to go and meet the woman. They gave her the envelope. Open up, $70,000 the inside. Now, instead of $70,000, Masha fee normally now 10%, 15%, 15%, but 10% now you won't collect. $7,000 is 10% of $70,000. Now, this woman collects that money. How much did you give Masha? You gave him $2,500. That's what you gave him instead of $7,000. How much you give Prime Boy? Prime Boy where they carry your matter for you, carry coffee, they shout up and down, they fight to marry for you. How much did you give him? Let Nigerians know. How much? Prime Boy was your shorty. Prime Boy then be your shorty. If you run today, now Prime Boy they go arrest. I say Prime Boy, Flag Boy. Sorry, Flag Boy. If you run away today, they will arrest Flag Boy. Flag Boy was protesting for you in the whole of Abuja. Restlessly was carrying flag. Umahi must pay this woman her money. How much did you give him? She gave him $200.
Okay, I will stop that one there. Then the woman responded.
Yes. We're in trouble, a very big trouble. Your Mr. Integrity, very dark man, is a very big liar. Before I continue my story, very dark man, you said we called somebody. The person I said collected the goods from me, right? Very dark man, I want you to provide where we called the person. The phone, the person, whose phone did we use to call the person? How many persons was there when we called the person? Very dark man, I've been hearing that you lie, but I refuse to believe it. So you are a liar like this.
Okay.
Well, Nigerians, there's some things you need to know.
They won't talk my secret.
I'm worried about my Showore because one, you are Showore, Masha is Showore's lawyer, and Masha is your best friend.
Okay, what does that mean?
Nigerians, when Michi and very dark man was having issues, and by the time he entered coffee, do you know whose house where he was and where he was sleeping? He was in Masha's house. Masha and very dark man are very best friends.
They don't leak my secret. This woman don't leak my secret. Everybody for Nigeria, this side, by the this side resurrect like Jesus Christ. They don't know say I go hide. She don't tell everybody my secret. But let's continue.
Now, when this issue came up, everything the federal man has said there, pure lies. Nigerians knows from the very beginning that I've always told them that there was no written agreement, like contract, as they give LPOs. Every Nigerian that has been following this course knows from the beginning. I've always told you that David called me one-on-one to supply things. Wherever David is now, he'll be laughing. Do you know why he'll be laughing? He'll be saying that, look at this integrity savior, the way he lied for me. He'll be discussing with his political colleagues. If very that man can lie like this, then this country is in trouble. It is today that I got to believe that very that man is truly a political tool. Very that man, you're a political tool. Jesus. So these people can do this to Nigerians, bringing a distraction, and they're funding.
Okay, I will also stop that. In case you want to watch the full video, please go watch it on either Very Dark Man's platform or anywhere. So we need to start talking right now. I appreciate every one of you right there. Abuazi, somebody sent money just now. Please, if you are there, take record of this. But before that, I want to put this on the screen because I like to put the account number on the screen while I'm passing this message. Okay, there you go. Okay, somebody just sent 50,000 naira now. Please, can you, there's no name on it. Can you just comment so that we know who sent that 50,000 naira? Because I'm trying to look at my phone now. If case you message me, there's nothing like that. So we are not sure who sent it, no name. But Abuazi, you can just put it as anonymous. You need to, Abuazi, you did not send the closure total balance yesterday. You know, I'm not sure you did though. Or I mean not seeing. Oh, he did. Yeah, God. Was not very. I lost. Yeah, he did. Ah, God. Let me just put this on the screen, guys. Bear with me. Let me put this on the screen. Because it's too busy. Let me put this on the screen sharply. I just sent it to the computer now. Bear with me, guys. Let me quickly show this so that we can move on. The total amount so far before the ones I just read. There you go. We are almost there. Okay, there you go. So 6.1 million 823 naira. Right? Not so now. No, 6.1 million 8,023 naira. You know, easy to pronounce. So yes,
6 million. 6.1 million. 6,108,000. You'll be
108.
Yeah, you know, be
we are going little by little, we are almost there. You are not a Bible. Pronounce the figure where we are beg. You are not a Bible, I beg. Give us the figure right, I beg, my brother. You are not a Bible.
La 6,108,000 naira. That's what we have there. Thank you very much, every one of you that have been part of this. Don't let the figure
fear you. Don't let the figure fear.
God will bless our people. Thank you very much for this. We are very, very grateful. Thank you. All right. This is excluded with what I have read so far. The total amount that's sent today, which is let me recap again. Total amount that sent is closure yesterday is we got quickly. Let me recap, please. We got 56,000 naira, 100. We got 75,200. Then we got 50,000. So that if that one is added to it, that's almost equivalent of 6.2 million naira already, right? Yeah. So no, maybe 6.250. I don't know, but still, yeah. I appreciate you all, my people. God will bless you. Now, please do your part this evening. If we can complete it this evening, this would be nice. You never know. Maybe God might not touch somebody's heart now. It's okay. You know, the balance now, only 3, 4, 5 people person can do this. Oh, you don't know. You don't know, say powerful people. This is our platform where they watch us. Some of them never even joined us before. Some of them don't join us. They feel they here. So, anyhow, if you know you have not done your part, please do your part. My God, I will bless all of you. But I'd like us to start talking now straight away. For those of you that want to call in, please call in right now. Let me take your call quickly before I move to my panelists because I only have two of them here. Just call in straight away. I have just 30 seconds to wait for your call. If call is not coming in, I let them move on. You know, as I wait for the call, I go on this break. All right. No calls. So I'd like us to start. Give us a mandate. Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much. Give us a mandate. You have the floor. Talk to us, my brother. Good evening to you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Greetings to you. Well, every day we come here, we are just happy and smiling.
Yes.
When the naysayers say you cannot achieve it, you tell them we can achieve it and we can go more. So, my brother, I appreciate you. I thank you. People will talk. The APC or whoever they are, they will talk. We don't care. We are just here doing our own bid. So thank you very much for all that you do. Despite all of the whole thing going on in Nigeria, despite all of no light and all of this situation going on, you're still doing this. I mean, the very first day you gave us 30 minutes more, I was like, even without no light, you gave us this 30 minutes. Honestly, I those moments have been well appreciated. Thank you so very much for your efforts. Thank you for your labor.
Thank you, my brother.
God will bless you and uphold you and your family in the name of Jesus. Thank you so much, my brother. Honestly, thank you so much. We love you. We pray for you and your family. Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis. You don't know how happy I am, honestly, but I mean, I am just happy. Happy to the fact that Nigerians are the one doing this by themselves. Nigerians are the one encouraging Nigerians. Thank you so much, Nigerians. You are the one encouraging yourselves. That means if we all put hands together, we can do better. We can do more. We can achieve what the enemies think we cannot achieve. We can have a better country. If we all honestly come together, we can have a better country. It just take our effort. It just take our unity, our effort, our unity, our encouragement for one another. Imagine that day when Mr. Elvis came on and said, you know what, I want to shut this down for 1 month or 2 months. And he said, I will only do this if I can get 10 people in the comment section that says yes. And I thank those people that said yes that day. People that actually said yes, that thank you very much. That we can encourage ourselves to encourage ourselves to the fact that we see the end of this evil.
Give us a mandate. Give us a mandate. We lost your voice. We lost your voice. Yeah, that thing is always affecting you. I don't know why, especially when you are giving a powerful submission like this. So come back again immediately so you can continue from where you stop. Okay, you are back again. So hopefully you can speak now.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, you are. Yes, you were talking about comment section. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. So for those that said yes on that day, I do appreciate you. Mommy Diaspora, honestly, we will sing for you that Yoruba song that Mommy Ekpelaye, Mommy Ejenwomo. Whoever say will not be like that, that person is the one that will not enjoy their own fruit of their own labor. But for you, you have done your best. You are still doing your best. You are still here supporting Mr. Elvis and every one of us. You will honestly eat the fruit of your labor. You will see your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren. You will live long, man. Thank you very much, man. We appreciate you. God bless you, Mommy. Thank you so much. We love you, and we continue to pray for you and your family. The panelist, Mr. Jonathan, thank you so much,
Amen.
sir.
Amen.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jonathan, Black Panther, Mr. Labo, Epa Odua, Abdul Malik, Madam Rita, Madam Patricia, and Dr. CM, you know, Mr. Alex, thank you so much. And comment section, Abuaze, are you there? Let me know if you are there. I know you are there. Thank you, Mr. Abuaze. F. Emmanuel, everybody, honestly, thank you so very much. But you know what? We are about to get to the finish line. Let's get it to the finish line and above the finish line. We still have some few more steps to be taken to the finish line. Let's do it, Nigerians. We are not doing this for anybody. We are only doing it for ourselves. And this is what they don't want us to do. They want to hide the truth from us. They want to take the truth from us. How can you take good governance from us? And also, you want to take our voices? No, you can't do that. We will not allow you. So whether you like it by force or by fire, this solar panel, Amara, we will buy it. Sure, they hear me. This solar panel, all of you that are saying whatever you are saying, don't worry, we don't care about you. But this solar panel will be bought. Don't worry. Now let's more remain. Now on the issue of the day, I heard you earlier, Mr. Elvis, when you're talking about the deportation of criminals to Nigeria. Do you know, sir, that Donald J. Trump, when ICE agents were taking people into prison and custody over here in the US, Donald J. Trump made some calls to some South American countries and some North American countries that he was going to send the criminals to their country. Those people rejected Donald J. Trump. They told him, no, you can't do it. Our country is not a dumping ground. You call them as criminals, prosecute them, put them in your prison. But send them to either Mexico, Cuba, Nicaragua, Honduras. We will not accept them from you. And that sealed the matter. Now, what do you see? The man that they call Master Tragedy, what was he doing? He went and signed with UK government that the criminals in UK, people denied asylum, people that have overstayed their visa, can be sent to Nigeria, maybe without any pay. But they don't even care about the pay. Why must your own country be a dumping ground for criminals? Now, mind you, what people don't really understand is the fact that these are not only Nigerians. So you will have Ghanaians among them, you have Nigerians among them, you have Somalians among them, you have Mexicans among them. These are people probably from everywhere, all over the world, will be dumped into Nigeria. Some of them violent criminals that may have taken lives, like we see here in the US. And this is what this man signed. He was smiling. I mean, the Minister of Interior was smiling, signing that paper. We have reached the crux of the matter. You know what will happen? Once those criminals are deported into Nigeria, if they were rapists in UK, they will carry on in Nigeria. You think they will stop it? No. If they were buyers in UK, they will continue with their buying in Nigeria. If they were credit card scammers in UK, they will continue the same thing in Nigeria. So get ready, Nigerians. When we speak, you said our mouths, they smell. When we speak, don't vote for this man. Mahmoud Yakub, don't allow this man to get there. CJN, Ariwoyo, don't allow this man to get there. You said no. It is this man you wanted. My only prayer, I will not say it on this platform, but the prayer I'm praying is in my mind. And I know Nigerians, you can add one or two and then be able to tell that prayer in your own mind too. Because we saw it. Fasanoti's daughter was killed. And Fasanotis went ahead. And they destroy Afenifere because of this man called Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Afenifere was destroyed because Tinubu, Amoda, the criminal, had to be president. Oh, do our nation. Oh, do our nation. Igboho is fighting. Oh, do our nation. Igboho, you're listening. Where is the end of the Odua nation? Igboho has the camp. Now he's standing on the mandate where he will collapse. That's where he's standing now. And Yoruba land is being destroyed. Igboho is standing on the mandate, eating amala, begiri, and pomo. And Amoda is signing a document through his Minister of Interior for UK government to begin to transport criminals into Nigeria. We are still fighting with terrorists. We are still fighting with bandits and Boko Haram. You are still bringing more. Nigerians, open your eyes. When you ask for light, Tinubu give you rice. He doesn't solve it. When you ask for good road, Tinubu give you rice. He does not solve the good road. When you ask for hospital, Tinubu give you rice. He does not take care of hospital. Common anti-venom in hospital, Tinubu will tell you, take rice. Rice will solve it. Now he has gone to UK to go and sign. And when the criminals are carrying out their evil act in Nigeria, he will also give you rice. Nigerians, eti wo wahala. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá, eti wo wahala, eti wo ìjọ̀gbọ̀n, eti forí kóná. Ọmọ Oòduà, eti fi orí, eti fi kó iná lọ́wọ́ Tinubu. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó rí yín kó jóná. Ọmọ yín ni ẹjọ́ ṣe. He is doing it now. He has seen it. Destroying Nigeria. The good men like Mr. Jonathan, a vibrant Yoruba man, is now being attacked. All of us now put in one basket. Because Nigerians, man. Nigerians have a long we have to go.
We lost your voice again. We lost it again. I don't know what your network you are using.
Maybe somebody else can go if you cannot hear me. Can you hear me now?
Okay. Yes, you are back now. Yeah, go ahead. Round up.
So let me just round up so that we can have other person come in. So we just need to arise and do the needful. This man just wants to enjoy the euphoria of being a president, and that's what he's doing. Like Mr. Jonathan was saying yesterday, those guys that went for that picture photo op in the UK, they can cry because of that photo of Mr. Jonathan. That you see the Larake sitting down there, and he took photo up in that palace. They can cry because of it. And so Nigerians, if they want to cry because of it, let's also stand up and tell them this man does not deserve second term. He has told you, if I don't give you power, don't vote. So Tinubu, you have failed already. Don't come back. Yes, you have failed. You have failed. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Give us a mandate. Thank you, my brother, for that wonderful submission. I appreciate you. Mr. Jonathan, you have the floor, sir. Good evening to you, sir.
Mr. Elvis, I greet you. God bless you,
yes,
for the good work you are doing. I greet my fellow panelists. I greet you all as well. God bless you all. God bless you all greatly. You are welcome. I wish you, every one of you, a happy weekend as the weekend starts today. Among the diaspora, good evening. Once again, God will bless you greatly. The prayer of my brother is I buttress it further. You live long, you see your children, your grandchildren, and your great-grandchildren. In Jesus' name. And my fellow commenters and callers, I greet you all. You are welcome. God bless you all greatly. Yes. And then all the contributors, again, I want to thank everyone. I think that's the minimum requirement here from me. I want to thank everyone. Everyone, all the donors, contributors. God will bless you all. God will increase everyone that has donated to this cause. Today is so, you've said it all in a very dramatic way also. in a very funny way, Mr. Elvis, Mr. Tinubu's trip to the UK. You said it all in a very, very dramatic way. One could not but just, laugh. I mean, continue to laugh it out loud as you are expressing it. What Mr. Tinubu did in UK.
Not true now.
Yes, now. Yes. We need both sides of it. But we need to bring it out to people. One, because what I did was that I went to the UK government website. That's what made it. And I love it when you start there. You say it is no longer an allegation or alleged. No, it's not allegedly. The UK government website, gov.uk. If you go there, it is there. Just do it there so that read it directly from there. First of all, this thing has never been done before. UK has never done it. This is like a jamboree. No government has ever signed this kind of agreement with United Kingdom. And the lady too, that you presented her video, I love that lady. The way she also presented it in the most comical, dramatic fashion. I love it. When United Kingdom, they want, yes, Tinubu went there as a slave. It's a warrant officer who went to meet his slave, his master. That description cannot be, in fact, is the most accurate, the most descriptive, accurate, that this, I mean, the best description you can give it. It's a warrant officer called by his slave master to show up, and Tinubu showed up. And they gave him breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Jenkoku. Eat and die. Eat and buy. Fela sang it. Jenkoku. Eat and buy. They put him on horse and his cronies. They put them on different horses. Ride them on the streets of London. They had dinner with the king of United Kingdom. I mean, the slave master knows the game and he played it. All his warrant officer, come and ride on one of my horses. The warrant officer, not knowing that it is that night that they will buy him and his family. They gave him the best food. He ate on his master's table. They gave him the master's horses to ride on, not knowing that that is the day. It was all plotted, well planned. And I want to say, as a Nigerian, without hesitation whatsoever, that the United Kingdom planned the trip for this purpose. They worked with the palace, they worked with King Charles, the government of United Kingdom. They worked with the king to get this. It was a strategy. Bring them in. We'll give them the best. And all of them went there like a sheep to be slaughtered. And indeed, they were slaughtered in London. This has never been done before. It simply means now that instead of Nigeria, it is that thing, and they will be talking of sovereignty in Nigeria. That is the sickening part of it. The stupid part of it. They will be talking, your sovereignty has just been taken in a direct fashion. That is why countries don't agree to it. Because in that document now, it's there on the UK government website that to deport now, they don't have to deport you with Nigerian government document, UK will issue document. And Tinubu saw that and they signed it. His Minister of Interior signed it. That Nigeria will now recognize documents issued by United Kingdom. Can you just hear that? Nigerian government will now recognize an alternative identification document That's the name. Alternative identification document will be issued to Nigerians to be recognized by the Nigerian government for the first time. It has never been done before. So you don't need to, if you're an asylum seeker in UK, you know, people stay there, they'll say they don't have passport, they don't have traveling document, they cannot get, the Nigerian embassy cannot issue them this thing, you know, things like that. Now it's all those ones now. The UK immigration will just pick you up. They'll quickly prepare the alternative identification document and off you go. The Nigerian immigration will recognize it as a valid document. Even if they can give you your name, they can give you another name. As long as that document is in your hand, that's what they will use to put you inside that plane and get you to Nigeria. That is how bad it is. It is legal now. You don't need to have document. You forget about Nigerian document for if and my passport is missing. No. That is one. The second part of it that is sickening and dumb of a government to enter into such agreements. My goodness. If you are in Nigeria in the United Kingdom and the United Kingdom Immigration Authority picks you up, you have no legal right anymore. That's what this agreement says clearly. It leaves Nigeria with no legal remedy. So there's nothing like I'm going to get my lawyer, forget that I'm going. No. That one is lost. In fact, they can pick you, forget it. It's clearly stated there. It leaves Nigeria with no legal rights. You have no legal rights because they know that people can play the delay tactics. Immigration will pick somebody up, and maybe because the person has money or he has money to spare and to spend, he will get lawyer and they can delay, get a bail, the person can remain in UK for the next 4-5 years, till the legal battle. Now you have no legal right. As my brother said, Donald J. Trump tried it. As tough as Trump is, he tried it. He failed on this one. He tried all tactics, tariff. He threatened them with tariff, 50% tariff, 100% tariff. They did not say no. Because it's a way of surrendering your sovereignty, where another country can just pick somebody and dump them in your country. Another country will issue documents to people to come. So UK can, in fact, they can pack everybody on the street of London and ship them to Nigeria because they have that document and Nigeria will have to agree. Nigeria has signed to agree to it. Don't be surprised if they start shipping, deporting. I mean, I use shipping. I deliberately, not to flight. You are being generous. They will ship them like a parcel. They will pick people up on the street of London that are no Nigeria. All they need is because just issue document. They have made life easy. In fact, UK, you will see. You will see. They will, as long as you are a black man, they will ship you to Nigeria. They will just issue that document, and Nigerian immigration, as Nigerian government has agreed, as per that agreement, that they accept it. How? In fact, it's so, I don't know. I just don't know. I've never seen this in my life before. I have never. Please, if anybody can come and educate us here on where this has ever happened. The one that the closest to this kind of dump agreement was the one United Kingdom in their very, very tricky manner. They enter with Rwanda, you will recall, some few years back.
They reject it. Rwanda rejected it.
You know, that was the reason. UK know now. That agreement was the reason why the Conservative lost last election, majorly. Starmer campaign that they will cancel it. The first day in office, they canceled that deal. They canceled that deal. That was so controversial, meaning that if anybody that, you know, declare asylum, instead of you staying in London, you will go and stay in Rwanda. When your case is finished, then that is when they can now bring you to London. It's just like surrendering your sovereignty. That was the one that you can find and say, okay, it's very close to the, but it was, the government lost election. The sitting government in UK, one of the reasons why they lost the last election, because this same government that dumped it on Nigeria used it to campaign against the ruling government. And it worked. And Nigeria entered into it, into even worse off. This is terrible. But I'm, you know, on the other side of it, I'm happy because it is those people that are supporting me, that are supporting this crooked government. They are the most affected. In fact, I use it as a past tense. They are as if it has happened already. They are the most, because it's a sure banker. They are the most affected. It's not that they will be the most affected, or they are this thing is going to happen. It's a sure banker. It's not that they will be they are the one. All those ones that are singing on their mandate, they will buy in London. Most of them don't have papers now. Chai! This is terrible. This is just terrible. I've never seen something like this before in my life so far. I've never seen it. I've never seen a government. For what? To have a dinner with the king? To ride on your slave master's horses? Is this what this trip is all about? God. In fact, Mr. Evans, I can't even talk on other subjects. You know, the issue of electricity, Mr. Peter Obi, you know, saying that he's not sure. I'm dumbfounded. I am dumbfounded. I'm telling you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thanks for your submission. I understand. Let's move on. Oga F. Emmanuel, it's good to have you on the show. If you are there, please unmute yourself. Talk to us, sir. Good evening to you.
Mr. Edis, Etumuleke Bouquet.
Good evening to you, sir. Thank you very much for your time.
The longest time. How far? I've been so busy, though I've been listening and all that, but my hands have been so tight, you know. So how is work? How is everything?
Yeah, everything is fine. You know,
Okay.
thank you, sir.
Voila. I greet my fellow panelists. Let me start from Mr. Jonathan. I hear you, sir. Then my brother there give us a mandate. I've heard their voice before. Then Dr. CM, Anna Mekenegio, my brother in the UK. I hope this Agbado people where they read in between line with all his cabinet where carry go entourage where carry go UK. You know, fit go through document. All the professors and doctors, they couldn't peruse through what they are signing. They just sign blindly. I don't understand. It is well. Then Oga Odua, our ancestor. I greet you, sir. All right. Well, the only thing that really.
Oh, sorry, sir, Mr. F. Emmanuel.
Yes, sir.
Now, you know, the same way it came out because of the euphoria of the rigged election, he said subsidy gone. I think the same way the euphoria of this invitation to UK did not make him to just read anything, just went ahead and just sign it. So that is the euphoria.
My brother, but the thing surprised me now. The thing surprised me. I'm still surprised. You know, bilateral relationship or business relationship or whatever you call it. At least these are words written in black and white before you sign the dotted line. Know what you're signing. Know the terms and conditions. This is like business. You are going into business with somebody in partnership. You should be able to know the terms and conditions before you pen down whatever you want to pen down. You know, the agreement must be in congruence with what you also have in mind, or based on what you guys have discussed. You know, but I don't really know somebody like his chief of staff, Bajabi Abila. Is he not there to Peru to go through this thing, dictate a line upon line, precept of a precept, dot to dot, and make sure that these are the things that they discuss about that is in line? Because if these guys are just going there,
when it comes to the issue of taking out a certificate forgery and which one again, age falsification from Electoral Act, they can do that one.
It is well. God will help us. So it's just unfortunate that we find ourselves in this kind of thing. Like Mr. Elvis used to say, that the evil you support today, or you close your eye today, you're seeing it, you're not speaking against it, might come upon you tomorrow. And it's happening now. Where are the Agbadorians? Where are the Emilokans that are across everywhere in the world? Especially UK has the highest number of Yorubas. Me, I know that one for free. UK has the highest number of Americans. But doesn't mean that there are not good Yorubas there. Of course, there are good ones. A lot of them. But look at what your brother has done to you guys now. Buhari didn't do this. Jonathan didn't do this. Obasanjo didn't do this. What happened? That it must be at this point. Eh? Which can't be this? See, Nigerians, let me speak to you guys now. If there is, if you don't have any reason to stand against this guy to come 2027, you should have two reasons at least. Number one, he said, if I did not give you people electricity, don't vote for me. That's number one. Then the hottest of all is this one, that he went to sign you people out of your endeavors in foreign land. Have you guys forgotten the suffering over there in UK? At least that one is bearable. If you are now deported back home, it's like you're brought back to hell. So these two reasons is enough for all hands to be on deck. All these tribal bigots, please. This has hit you hard. This has hit you hard. I'm saying it. These 2 points should be the reason for come 2027 that this guy should be voted out. This nonsense he went to sign in UK and not giving you electricity. I've not even added security inside. I've not talked about that yet. So everything, in fact, is clearer, is audible, is visible to the blind that this guy cannot perform. And he associates himself with a bunch of criminals, people that are ready to be shouting hallelujah on your Monday we shall collapse. That they will go to a foreign country and they will not do due diligence. That tells you the character of this person. You will not do due diligence. Everything, of course, you told us before that what money cannot buy, what money cannot do, more money will do. That is why you go about lobbying everywhere, even the USS said everywhere. Now by force. Nigerian, it is not by force. The revolution show is screaming. This is the right time to get it done. Of course, you can see that even in ADC, the guy has his men there. So the guy has infiltrated every nook and cranny of the system just to make sure he remain in power come 2027. Well, for me, the only thing that can stop him is Nigerians. INEC will not stop him. The military cannot stop him. The DSA, in fact, the system, all the things we have in the system cannot stop him. The only thing that can stop him succeed is you and I, the ordinary Nigerians, that can say no to this shenanigan, no to these criminalities, no to this continuous suffering I think that will help. So please, my people, I feel ashamed. I don't know how many people from my own extended family that this will affect. I know a lot of people that moved from what's it called, Nigeria to UK to at least for a little green pasture, for a greener pasture, and they have not gotten their status right yet. So what happened? Those of us over here, this will begin to affect us, whether we like it or not, because we need to support. So you can see the Rego effect of somebody's error. Mr. Evix, I don't know what to say. It's just unfortunate. May God bless Nigerians. The time to act right is now. Thank you.
Thank you, Oga F. Emmanuel. Thank you. Mr. Jonathan, a lot of
I just want to, Mr. F. Emmanuel, thank you. See, they never begin. Nigerians, now wait, Mr. F. Emmanuel, now wait there for US. Tinubu don't just wait for Donald Trump. They seek legitimacy. Finally, Mr. Tinubu finds a way to get that legitimacy. Okay. He will give Donald Trump to this bonanza. Donald Trump needs, if not this one will make Donald Trump bring him to White House, he will get her. He will go give you US to this bonanza. So you wait there, all the people wait there, just they wait for now own, now be the next. So Tinubu finally finds the route, the way to get that legitimacy. UK has given it to him. In fact, this one, Donald Trump will not blink.
All right.
He will bring him to White House. He will come there. They will give him everything, and he will sign this deal.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Odua, you have the floor, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us. Okay, Mr. Odua, you are not there. We can't hear you. Augustine, please talk to us.
Thank you. I'm talking.
Okay,
can you hear me?
And now you are talking. Good evening, sir. Talk to us.
Oh, sorry. It's this man. Okay. Good evening. Happy weekend. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. The panel. Thank you. Happy weekend to all of us. Good evening, Mom and Diaspora. Thank you, man. God bless you. Happy weekend. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers and passerby. Well, Peter Obi complained. I was very disappointed. Very, 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 very unquotic. Well, for the UK and King Charles, well, I love this thing though that Abado did just done, because there is a way God wants something to happen quick. Only the disadvantage is there are other countries that they will be naming as Nigeria to bring to Nigeria. That is only the disadvantage I find, that it will affect all the West Africa, as whether you are Ghana, you are Senegal, you are any of these people now that is there, they will just give them name. As far as Nigeria said, bring his people, all of them become Nigeria. So when you now get there, then they can, we are not Nigeria, but that time your leg is in the car. Or, so whether you're Nigeria, you know Nigeria, they have dropped you. Find your way home. So that is what Tinubu went and sent to deport all the West Africa to Nigeria. Then, but for the Nigerians, I'll be very happy. Whether those who sing on his madness, they will stand up, or they will not stand for his madness. The madness is really working now. And maybe we should be expecting from at least August, from June, July, August, and December, deportation is going to be taking place. They are going to do what we know as cash in Libya. That is what Nigeria, blacks will be expecting in England now. And then, you see, there is something that God projects in the spirit that can only change this condition and situations of people. It is when suffering gets tougher, then nobody should think of how to survive tomorrow. Then they will be looking for solution today. So if Nigeria, who we are able to leave the country and go to the other elsewhere. I mean, looking for whether good or bad to have something to chop. At times, they will still send to their parents. And those their parents now, we said, revelation doesn't concern me. His brother or his sister will say, we are Jehovah's Witness. It is the devil that do government position. So we don't need to go and vote. Then when all of them are now in Nigeria, then that the same Jehovah's Witness who thought election doesn't concern, we know now that election need to concern. That he don't even know whether that the God is talking that is going to his kingdom exists, not to talk of that kingdom that he want to go. So all of them will now be concerned. Then the mother that is saying, Tinubu is my society person, is my party person. The brothers and sisters that are saying all those things, then we now know that, hey, doesn't know my party person or my language person or my village person, because hungry doesn't respect anybody. So all of them will be looking for food. Then it will be their opinion or their choice to decide if they will continue in the hungry, because the rice we give to them yesterday, maybe if the family eat it, highest 1 week is finished. If Tinubu can keep on giving them rice, and he cannot. So something must make revolution to happen. When they say revolution, doesn't really mean they are going to be slapping and kicking and doing this. No. I love this. I wish it can happen in all the countries, and let all Nigerians who doesn't, let all of them be in the country. Then let us see if they will take action against their suffering, or if they will keep on clapping for the same suffering to continue. It will become their choice. Because the reason most people doesn't talk now, because they have the people that are feeding them from outside the country. You will see some living in Italy who pass through the sea, who pass through whatever desert, who they live in Germany, they live in that. They will still be supporting evil. If it was good, why did you leave the country? And the country you are living in, if it is like your country, did you think that you will stay there? So that is why I'm saying, let it happen in all the country for that Nigeria will not fool, because they have seen it that it has less. So it will not fool that to the extent that what we don't call Nobio Mori Bayudu Ekmero will not be happening. So then we will see 2027 how it will look like. If they will still stand on the madness, or if people will not, if they will not run away from this madness. That is my prayer. Then the other hand is Peter Obi said that he's not even sure. The way he put it, it's not really encouraging. Because I wish it was person that asked him, are you sure you will get the ADC ticket? He said, let's be hoping. And I will be contented to say he give a rightful answer. Because I can't really say, but let's hope. Then you give people hope to hope on something. But not you, which everybody are vying and searching for, said, I'm not even sure I will get the ADC ticket. Man, it weakened my marrow, not only the bone, it weakened the marrow in the bone. And this is why I said, if Sowore were a good person, you see, and people give this same comment that I'll be saying since right from the time the Apapa took Labour Party to court. I said Peter Obi should just form his party, should look for Fanana, look for Michael Zekome, look for Alex Oti, look for this our brother, this Sule in the north. I forgot the name. That was once a senator. Let these people of good mind come together and structure out a way that their party will look like. Let them form one party I remember Black Panther here said, no, Peter Obi need to build a Labour Party. This and that. Many people were saying, no, it don't need to leave Labour Party, you have to build Labour Party. I wish my advice was taken that time. It will have been better than now. I believe even if Sowore is making Yagana the way it's making Yagana, all of us will have a place to put our head. Because even they want to register ADCs, no, it is because Peter Obi is there. A moment Peter Obi leave that place today, you will never hear that noise anymore. About ADC, you will never hear that noise. So the only place I know that there will have not been noise, it will have been AAC. And I wish Concourse we are not still also boastful to brag like the way Sowore we are bragging. The other party that will have still give Peter Obi hope was Concourse. Oh, so these are really, well, we hope on God, we hope on Nigerians, so that if Atiku will not work against us, work for the favor of Tinubu, so that Peter Obi will get the ticket. Thank you, Mr. Najawas. Thank everybody.
All right. Mr. Odua, thank you, sir, for your submission. God bless you, sir. Okay, the last person on the panel, which is Ogasiem. Ogasiem, thank you, sir, for joining us. Good evening to you. Talk to us. Ogasiem, it looks like you're not hearing me.
Okay, yeah, I'm hearing you. Good evening, Niger Watch.
Thank you, sir.
Please, good evening, Thank you. Good evening, Niger Watch. Good evening, everybody. Those listening and those on the chat, wherever you may be. Greetings. I think what really triggered this thing, what I will say something is that I don't know whether it's true. Somebody posted something to my WhatsApp that Nigerians Nigerians in the UK came to sing on the Tinubu's madness. They will collapse. Said they gave them £120 each. Hey, that is a shame. That is I was shocked. People living in UK, you travel to London or maybe you anywhere to go and clap hand for Tinubu that he's doing well. And then as a result, they gave you collected 120 British pound. The question would have been, then why did you leave Nigeria then? If Tinubu is everything is a Uhuru, or even if not a near Uhuru, why did you leave Nigeria? Hi. You see, when something like this happens, you must conclude that actually Nigerians that are in abroad contribute so much to the damage being done in Nigeria. It does not matter the level of exposure. How can you be living abroad in a civilized piece of land like a UK, and then you went there and be clapping for Tinubu, and you collected £120? This is the home. Britain is the home of protest. They protest for anything at all. It doesn't waste time. They protest. It is for the police to provide security to guide them so that there won't be anything happening to them. And when they protest, the government listens, because that protest means that no need coming to the House of Commons to tell you, or maybe going to newspaper to make noise. They will just, that protest means the message they carry on their placard is what people will read and say, yes, Nigeria, you went there to clap for Tinubu to collect £120 and you are abroad. In fact, there's really no future for that country. That is just the way to put it. There's really no future. Now look at why Tinubu came here. I was telling somebody, I said, look, Britain cannot. I'm here inviting Tinubu on a state visit. They roll out a carpet. Hey, I said, this man don't enter Wahala. And again, Tinubu has a lot of baggages. So anybody that calls him, he will answer. If they say leak the posterior, he will say how long not whether he will leak it. He will say, how many months do you want me to? Look at Nigeria is now a palace state. Nigeria is now a very palace state. For Tinubu to sign this agreement I had he signed, it doesn't bode well for Nigeria at all. There's no nationalism. To be honest with you, in a nutshell, Tinubu is just there. Let me fulfill all righteousness. Let my name enter the history books. I was once president of Nigeria. But to address the problem of the country, he's not interested. Don't just call him. Now you ask yourself, why then? Why then are people dying on his madness? He's not there for this. In fact, to be honest with you, his incompetence knows no bound. He doesn't even know what to do. Diplomacy, they can't play. Diplomacy, even a country like Britain. Do you know that India, a former colony of Britain, is now richer than UK by GDP? I think after United States, Canada, United States, China, after China, Germany, after Germany, Japan, number 4. After Japan, I think it should be India, number 5 in the world now. And if population is anything to go by, the most populous country now is India, 1.4 something billion. China is 1.3 something billion. So if China with 1.3 something billion is number 2, India is number 5 with this almost similar population. It means that give or take within the next 10, 15 years, within the next 10 years, it may close the gap because they have the manpower. Now look at the population of Nigeria and Africa, the most populous, yet we are the poverty because we elect criminals to be in charge. Look at Tinubu. When I saw what they were doing, I shake my head. This is the lowest Nigeria can go, to be honest with you. I thought that Buhari should be the worst, that we have a clean break. For those that are complaining, look at, and people are telling you, Tinubu has shown you that he's not capable, and people are still talking of let us continue beyond 2027. For what? When you have intelligent people around, I feel ashamed today. Well, I don't know what will happen to some Nigerians, but I feel I'm not happy. They will start deporting them. Why should you go and call? I thought the thing should have been what Nigerian. There are some group of people that also came out to protest against Tinubu, running him down. That should have been the norm. How can a president, they hand it to you over national grid? Under Buhari, it used to collapse. Jonathan managed there will be light. Sometimes they say light, there's no light in Aso Rock. At least the embarrassment to remind you that, look, you have to do something. Now Tinubu came, removed Aso Rock, and then gave them special solar. So Nigerians can go to hell. And this is a man that said, if he fails to give you electricity, you won't be paying an estimated bill. Don't vote for him. To be in fact, really, I don't really, how do we, this is a shame of a nation. Total shame of it. I don't think we've had this type since Nigeria began or since records began. Nigeria has never been this low. Even under Abacha. Abacha was a military dictator. Yes, they gave Nigeria because of he was detaining Abiola after all the entreaties and then pleading. So Nigeria was not because of the fact that something, but at least because of that, they brought international sanction. That is clear. We understand. Now, we are not under sanction. We are not at war. Boko Haram, you can't address. Coming to UK, I thought what you should have been, number 1, if I are the commander-in-chief, is you tell them, Britain, give us resources. Let us go and fight Boko Haram. That is what is troubling people. That is what Tinubu should have tabled. Britain, give us your intelligence. Bring them, we need like 500. Scatter them in every state. They help us fish out all these things. If you are not signing a letter, that is the type of thing you should have been signing. And even then they will say, okay, yes, we can understand. You tell them, look, I haven't come for jamboree. What I want is, this is what we need to be able to grow our economy. We need to do away with terrorism. We need to destroy them. I mean, Britain is still capable. They can provide their M15 and M16, internal and external intelligence. They can still help. All these things, you don't talk about it. They just call you, carry you, go backyard. Okay, if you people that came over here in search of Gary to drink, when you deport them in their thousands, it will add to more problem at home. Now, the criminals they are arrested here, they want to deport them. Yes, naturally they want to, because they now say that they can't be feeding them with their money. But why can't you? You see, that's why I respect what Obasanjo said. At the heat of before America came, Obasanjo said, Nigerians are being tied. Whether you are from the north or from the south, whether you are a Christian or a Muslim, we are all being tied. And there were leaders seeming capable of doing anything to help us. Obasanjo now added, we are part of the international community. Why can't we cry out? That's what the man said. I watched it. So why? Why? When America want to go to war, they form a coalition. Why didn't Tinubu table insecurity to Britain and say this is where we need help?
I don't know, Dr. CMO. That they don't talk about that one for London. Oh.
I mean, you see, in diplomacy, let me say it. I'm a scientist. I'm what? Please, 1 more minute. Now, I'm a scientist. I didn't study diplomacy or international relations, but from the books I've read, they said in diplomacy is as you are coming to the table, now you go the cry of your own worry. Then go say, cool down. You say, you go take and disturb them. More so when the world has seen what Nigeria is going through. If you table it before the House of Commons, you see Tinubu is illiterate now. This type of your coming is not just what you go to Prince Charles. You will say you want to address the joint British Parliament, because that is where the power. In fact, the House of Commons. Common means common people. Everywhere is represented. They said the Nigerian president, the way Obama addressed them that day.
Yes.
Go and check then they record them. They said the president of Nigeria want to address the British House of Commons. They will give that. Anyway, well, let me thank you.
I beg. I want to put
Hold on. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all for your time with us. We're going to have our final submission so we can close. Please, nobody buy me coffee today at all. You know, you can still buy me coffee. You know, click on the dollar sign and buy me coffee if you can. I really do appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to give 30 minutes for final submission. Use amongst yourself. Mr. Jonathan, you can start with it, and the time starts now. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Mr. Elvis, no be today. Today, you see this matter. I know there are other subject matters that you also presented. But from my perspective, this one is a very serious matter. We shouldn't joke with it. It's so serious. This rubbish. This rubbish that Tinubu went to London to do. Please, I will put a question now to all of us to answer it in our own best possible. It's a very simple question, and I know that the answer is also clear, but maybe we have different perspective to it. Please, if you have the opportunity, please explain it your own way. Who determines the citizen of a country? Who determines that this person is a citizen of this country? Who? I'll give my own response. And I know everybody will have maybe similar, or maybe you will look at it from a different perspective. No country. This is a surrender of sovereignty. We're just looking at it. It's not a joke. It is not a joke at all. No country has ever done it before. After even my submission, and I don't think I've never been prompted to go and even research on this. But I've started already in a very, just at the peripheral level. I've started already, and I'll go deep into it. I want to know whether this has been done before anywhere in the world. I want to know. Maybe a country, two countries have sat together and they have this kind, that is this mad, this crazy. I want to know. It's what studying. Very, very. Because I believe that it is a country that will determine who is the citizen. Not any other country will determine for you. The minimum will be that even if you want to do that, for whatever reason, I must have an input. Nigeria surrender every right to determine whoever United Kingdom is dumping at their door. So they can pick anybody on the street of London and just dump the person, because you have surrendered your right, the input to say, okay, it doesn't matter. You can speak Yoruba language, you can speak Igbo language fluently, you can speak Hausa, you can speak Edo, you can speak any language in Nigeria, any of our languages that still does not make you a Nigerian. Because you are black does not make you a Nigerian. Because you speak any of it does not make. That is why countries will have to. The country will have to be part of it. We want to know whether this person. But
Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
When Kevin Badenoch was talking about deporting people, Nigerians quickly went ahead. They went on her, right?
Yes. Now, let them do the same now. Let them do the same now. As I said earlier, before Dr. CM started this submission, I said Mr. Tinubu, since 2023, has been seeking for legitimacy, but somehow, some way, somewhat, they find a way. They just got it. If this is what we make
he did not get it now. He has not gotten it.
I'm talking in a crooked way. If this is what it will take for him to wine and dine with Western government at the detriment of Nigerians, Tinubu is ready to do it. He has shown it now that yes, he has the capacity. He's unrelenting.
But let's add this one for them too. Fayemi said that they are the one that brought in terrorists against Jonathan's government. It's on camera. It's not allegedly. Fayemi said it. Oshibajo said if Jonathan did not give them power, they will form parallel government. Now, the last time I checked, it was somebody that sang the praise of Tinubu that was kidnapped. And you're around London, you people in London that are standing on a collapse mandate, welcome. When they start, see, everybody will collect their paycheck from Tinubu, whether you support or not, you will get your paycheck from him.
What we should be expecting, what I said earlier, is that, see, the Americans, this Trump administration, in their widest imagination, never even thought of this. If they had thought of this, they will have used it. They will have used this strategy to get people that who is more fierce, who is the strictest in terms of deporting immigrants, if not Donald Trump currently in the entire world. And you now handed the British are so clever. I give it to them. I give it to the British. No wonder why they were able to colonize almost 1/4, or if not, I don't know exactly the percentage of the entire planet that they are able to colonize.
But Mr. Jonathan, if you also look at it, the two guys that they have invited, the two guys that they have invited, who are they? Babangida and this one, right? What's the antecedent?
See, whenever they want to get something, UK does not, as far as Nigeria is concerned, anytime they invite any sitting government or a sitting president of Nigeria to London, just know that something is fishing. Something, they don't just do it. They don't do it. They don't. They have something on the table that they want to get, and they will use that. You see, that monarchy, that office of the queen, or now of the king, is so precious to them. And some leaders, some useless leaders, they use it as a way of getting legitimacy. Or if I can just get this, if I can sit side by side with the king of United Kingdom, if I can ride on his horse or horses, if I can get to Buckingham Palace, they just use it. If I can have a state dinner. Do you see that? Or how majestic? Let's make no mistake about it. How majestic that their dinner, that the royal dinner is, truly majestic. If anywhere you see that picture, let's assume you don't know anything about Nigeria. You see that picture, and you say, that is the president of Nigeria speaking. You will think he's a finished man. He's the best of all. Before you can get that seat. And the British use this. They use it perfectly well to get senseless people, to get deals from senseless people, clueless government. Did you know what the Minister of Interior, what he said when they signed this document? What he said to Stemmer, the UK Prime Minister? He said this means a lot to us Nigerians. He said this means a lot to us. It means a lot to them, to Mr. Tinubu's government. Like, thank you. This means a lot. When somebody, do something for you and you are grateful and you want to express it, it's one of those lines, one of those normal lines that we just say, oh, this means a lot to me. Thank you very much. That is the quotable quote of our Interior Minister to UK Prime Minister. This means a lot to us Nigerians. Selling your sovereignty away. So now, anybody, they will drop anybody now in Nigeria. But what I just want to sound is this. Make no mistake about it. Mr. Tinubu will soon get the attention. In fact, he has gotten it. This one is you're going to see him with Donald Trump very soon. Whether it will now be at the White House or somewhere else, that I can't say. But this particular deal, US is going to get it, and they will get it. They will get it. And if there's any country that will implement it and enforce it to the letter, it's the United States. They will use it, they will enforce it, even when there was no agreement at all, no deal at all. Donald Trump was picking citizens of other countries to go and dump them in citizens of countries, to go and dump them in other countries that they are not citizens of. We all know now. Big Boeing 747, he carried it and he loaded people there. Colombia refused. That plane is not landing. Colombia did not allow. That's the reason why today he's having that fuse with the Colombian president. Colombia refused that you cannot just bring plane here to come and dump people here. But now they will bring them in. They will issue them a document from London, and the document is the alternative travel document. And Nigeria has agreed that Nigeria has agreed to recognize that document. So once the Nigerian immigration sees that document, oh, this is official. The person, that person is a Nigerian. They will just dump that person in Nigeria. I wonder what the people in UK, those that are not what do we call them now? Those that are in UK now.
Documented.
Yeah, thank you. Those that are not documented properly. Even the UK authorities will try it on even documented people. You have to be properly documented in United Kingdom. In fact, at the airport, that document will be there already. That document will be there. Well prepared paper document like this to be colorful, well printed. They will print it like as if they are giving the person a certificate. That's what they will be using to deport people to Nigeria. It's so sad because a government that knows what it's doing, just from this perspective alone, that how can you bring somebody to my country that I have no input in how you come to that conclusion that this person is my citizen? The Nigerian government has no input. That is the reason why they will ask you to go to the embassy. It is the embassy that will vet and verify and confirm that yes, this person is a citizen of our country. We are issuing him this document. He can now be you can now take him, deport him, or be brought to my country. I have done the work. We have confirmed that this person is now you voluntarily relinquish that right, that sovereign right, and give it to another country. What we're talking about is a serious one. If we have a proper opposition, I'm expecting them to start crying out on this one. Because in Nigeria, they will not speak until it affects them. Until they will pick somebody's son, somebody's daughter on the street of London and dump him in Nigeria before you start them talking. This is the time you have to talk. It's even impeachable. Tinubu has done dozens of impeachable acts since 2023. How could you? Yes, people travel, people live illegally in other countries. Yes, fine. If you find that this person is our citizen, is a citizen of Nigeria and is living in your country illegally, undocumented, yes, by all means deport him. But we want to know. We want to know this person is our citizen. Especially those that will have no passport, no nothing. Just bring them. How could you do that? On what basis? In Canada, yeah, sometimes about a decade ago, you know, this immigration, they can be very, very wicked. They picked some Somalis. They've tried to deport them. They try all legal means. You know, there are legal ways they can delay this deportation. They can delay it, frustrate the government, frustrate the immigration. They picked these two Somalis. And when immigration tried, they couldn't deport them. You know what they did in Canada? They put them inside plane and go and dump them in one desert in Kenya, between Kenya and Tanzania, somewhere there. They dump them on the field. Somehow, the story broke out. The Minister of Immigration resigned. It almost brought the government of the day then down. And those overzealous immigration officers, those public and civil servants, that was the end of their career. Because the sister of one of those Somali, who is a citizen of Canada, cried out. They showed the picture. They dumped them. That is what we'll be seeing now. In a normal country, the Minister of Immigration back there, he resigned. I think it was about 12, 13 years ago. He resigned on this matter. Almost a vote of no confidence on the Prime Minister. Until he called a public inquiry and all the civil servants, they are all gone. They all have to go. That is how serious it is. You can't just pick people up and go and dump them. In fact, they pay the family, Canadian government settle them. They settle them. and then Nigeria will now go and sign a stupid dump agreement. Yes, there are many Nigerians undocumented in United Kingdom. Yes, we know. Why can't you do it the normal way? All because you are looking for legitimacy. You now go and sell your people on a platter.
Who is the next? Jonathan, I think, who is the next to speak after you?
Yeah, anybody can take it over. Anyone can take it.
F.A. Emmanuel. Okay, so that Niger Watch want to go. F.A. Emmanuel.
My brother, Dr. CM. Yeah, the thing is, the real thing that is really, the major issue of today is this thing that this guy went to sign in the UK. Sincerely, I've gone through all the thing that this the person that really analyzed this whole thing is Lisa. That Igbo girl that usually analyze stuff. She took time to analyze the nonsense they went to do in the UK. So for me, I'm asking Nigerians to use this opportunity with this error that this government is constantly committing. They should use that to prepare for 2027 and not allow any atom of rigging. And even if they rig, they should reject whatever is going to be the outcome of the result until the voice of the masses speaks. Because we have no reason to say, let's continue second term. To continue second term with this situation, with killing, hunger. So for me, it doesn't make any sense. The answers of 4 years is for us to see what you can deliver. And this 4 years has not given us any dividend of democracy. So there's no guarantee that when you are in power, you must do 8 years. No, the Constitution does not say you must do 8 years. It says 4 years. Based on what we would have enjoyed within that 4 years, we cannot decide. It's okay, let's take it a little bit further for him to do additional 4 years. It's not cast in stone that he must do 8 years. I want Nigerian people to understand that. For the fact that other governors, other presidencies have come and done their 8 years does not mean that this has become the norm. Because it's like we've just accepted a pattern of suffering in our country. Even when we are being pied, we are still allowing the powers that be to continue for 8 good days. Just calculate 8 years out of your life. Nigerians, calculate 8 years out of your life. So if at 4 years already, you're already fidgety, you're already like this, imagine adding another 4 years of suffering. My people, there's no better way of saying it than this. We are jackpying from Nigeria to other countries to get a better life. Unfortunately, our government, they are coming back, chasing us in that foreign country to send us back home.
No place to hide.
No place to hide. You leave Nigeria thinking that you've gone to a better place to bring, to train your children to have a better life. Your nonsense error.
6 minutes. 6 minutes more. 6 minutes.
Sorry, sir. Should they chase you, they follow you go into international community to sign you back home. Sign back home with your money that you have spent over the years to be in that country. Now you'll be signed back home. Can you see why the government policy matters? So you think that you've jackpot is not enough. Your wish can still follow you where you are.
Okay. Oga, thank you. Let me just say something. Now go.
Where you they go? Just jumping from.
I beg, make I tell something. This is very. You see, my brother. I thank you. You see, my brother was excited when he started the OT. I want the excitement to continue. The Agbadorians, they are coming for you in UK. That 120 pounds. Make una save am because I go use them for Nigeria to open account. So I want to thank everybody. Mommy, I love you so much. I thank you. Today is like give us a mother said. Today is I'm so happy. You see, I don't know. See, Oga Jonathan.
Yeah.
Oga Jonathan, wait, I beg. They are just thought 6 minutes.
Oga Jonathan, you don't need to the para now. You don't need to the para. See, we have been our trajectory, our submission in this channel is being proven. At the beginning, I said this is not a country. Sovereignty, you're talking about sovereignty. There's no sovereignty now when you don't have a country now. So why we are afraid? Okay, now all of you are just shocked. Me and Oga CN, we know the people where they go meet now. We know the outcome. But the problem I have is my surprise is that he didn't come early. He didn't come early now. That is my surprise. Because this man is looking for legitimacy. America's our people, our president here don't get you now. He has a military base in 3 states in Nigeria now. 3 states. So there's no agreement. We don't need him for anything again now. He has given him conditions. He has given him papers. This is what you should follow. You know, the invite and come there now. I don't need them for White House. What's he going to do? And I'm money now oil now, no pass oil. And they don't sign deal with Dangote. So waiting again. Dangote, they buy their oil. It's like Nigeria buying their oil. So there's no deal anymore. He has gotten a base, 3 base. So we're waiting to deport. He can't do that deportation. One of the Supreme Middle Court, they stopped him because he tried it with one country in is closer to Venezuela. I've forgotten one young president for one South American country where they carried one Mexican go. Where they carried one Mexican go. Sir?
See, yes, he lost the case at the Supreme Court.
Yes, he can't do it again.
Wait. If there is a substantive agreement between US and a country, forget it. Forget that one.
No. You know why? Look, I tell you. See, this president here, as a day, they like do something where go affect the September election like that. If you do against, because you need the black vote. You don't want to do anything where go affect. You want to do everything where go affect black, so that black will be present rather than doing the other way around. You don't want to do that kind of thing against any black nation. That's the mindset. That's the body language, and it has been with him for a very long time.
Okay.
So on that ground, go do him. If you do him, because 2 things are holding him: 1, the black vote; 2, the Congress and the Supreme Court. So forget that one. Concern him now. That one no concern him now. British, if you act like British now, know him now. You don't tell them, say, if they not come Iran, can't secure that strip. If he do him, then go cry. You don't tell them now. He send letters. He go send text message for X now. He tell them now. You don't tell all the European countries if they want try him, they try him. So anything where they happen, they don't send any European country. You don't tell them, say they are weakness. He said they are weakness. He said it. So make all of us make we know the verse. See, this thing at our own advantage. Nigeria is not a country. Our brother Nigeria was said it. This country where go as I talk and since last week, say the way where would they go, so we go rotting. Then before we go form a nation, different nation inside a nation. That's what's going to happen. And I want the Yorubas, let the Yorubas wake up. If not, they're not going to get out talk again, no. Because this part they damage a lot of things.
Anyway, the thing is,
Tinubu is damaging the image of the Yorubas, whether we like it or not.
That is why I called on them to rise up the other day.
The thing is that I feel if diplomacy should be played the way it should be played, how can a president where they represent Nigeria, you are going to a foreign country, the first thing you tender is your insecurity in your country, you need help. Let them send you intelligence. That's what should be the first thing. That is what you need, and that's why you are coming.
But the British are not known for that now.
At least, no, you see, this is diplomacy.
The British are not known for that. Now. They are not known for that.
You see, what we are playing is diplomacy between 2 countries. Your defense minister or defense secretary must come with you. the chief of intelligence must come with you. Before then, you don't tender. See, this is where this is it. You tender it. Britain, and if you insist, like I said, only say, in fact, this is the weakest link of the country. This is the weakest link. Otherwise,
Let me tell you what the British did for Nigeria.
A country like we know all those. But what I'm trying to say is that everything considered now, because you know when they want something from you, they want something from you, and you know that as a country you can't give them job. These people run away. You go pretend. That is how to do diplomacy. That is the meaning.
Oga CM.
No, hold on. For instance, that time when Jonathan was talking about the people America wanted to go and dump in their country and the country refused. It's not that they don't know. It's not that they don't know, but to be able to assert to your sovereignty of your country, you go say no. Why are they bringing rehabilitate them? Do this, do that. That is what you do. You don't just go and then cap in hand when they say sign here, you sign there. Let them carry Britain for that matter. You keep your own. You say you are gaining from our oil resources. You are gaining from this. In fact, the way they give it this, I don't know whether this people even.
Oga CM, hold on. You see, and the British, if you look at their policies have never added anything to a lot of economy, especially in Africa. What they do is exploitation. I wonder why people Nigerians are not talking against the British. I wonder why. They are always no. The majority are not talking against it. All of them are focused on America. And America is doing a lot that will benefit a lot of the world. But they are not speaking that. Anytime America step into anywhere, they will be shouting. Look at what the British is doing to your economy. None of them is coming out now. It is only about 7 of us that is talking here. None of them is coming out to speak against that. They are only supporting the terrorist nations, bringing them to their country, and look at what they are doing to their countries now. They are doing their Islamic prayer for the House of Commons, in front of the House of Commons and Lords. And they cannot speak about that. Rather, they are attacking we that they've already impoverished indirectly. Like I said yesterday, they don't invest in any African economy. Rather, they take. And this they are taking now. Somebody will tell us tomorrow that they're investing in Africa. What? The last thing they gave us was Nigeria bought a old-fashioned ship that they used in 1949. Then they give to Nigeria. That was the only thing they give to that. Nothing else. But America has been supplying Nigeria with arms, aircraft, everything. And still, people will come out and open their mouth and speak against this nation that have been helping us. Look at the geopolitics now. Look at your geopolitics that is playing now. It's not affecting us. Your Sultan is saying that this is how to fight the terrorists. It's in dailies now. It's in the dailies. What Sultan said. Sultan is retrieving his word back because the geopolitics is seeing it to his eyes. Trump is telling them directly, this is the way it goes, and this is the new world order. They've seen it. All of them are confessing now. All of them in Nigeria are confessing. It's coming to us very soon. You will see what's going to happen. They've had 3 military bases in the north. You will see the Kadama dance, as my brother always says. You now go see the dance for north. They go close their mouth. And I want to do a shout out to my brother Saddam. He said it. He said if the north does not open their eye, Tinubu will shut them down forever. It is coming. I've seen it is coming. So my brother, let's follow the geopolitics. It's going to affect us.
Open their eye in what way? What does he mean by open the
eye? They close them. They close them. He said the way Tinubu is doing now, he want to shut them down. See, that they might not be able to get power again.
I don't know.
And that means a lot.
That's what earlier today, the people, that's why, talking about that, what Mr. Peter Obi said about him not being sure that he will win the presidential candidacy for the party, and people are saying that he's weak, is that blah blah blah. Why is he? Well, I mean, about also that he met with Malami, especially on that one, and people are trying to using that as a basis to drag him. And I said, all the Northerners that supported Mr. Tinubu literally carried him to Aso Rock. All of them today, where are they? Where are
Thank
they?
you, my brother. Where are they? Thank
So
you.
the fact that Mr. Peter Obi is with Malami does not mean that he will work with him if he becomes when he becomes the president. Because that's my belief. When he becomes the president, so it doesn't matter. It's politics. He's just doing his. He's a politician. Pure and simple.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Anybody who said that because we said it yesterday, or anybody who's asking why should Peter Obi me go with why must me go with Malami, where this or that, that person doesn't have sense to think. Because if he has sense to think, he will know that the northern Nigeria have never cried for anything when the certain people are crying. To them, life is like that. And it is people that control them. Those people that control them, you need to be with those people to get their attention. That is why you see them, like Babangida, the certain people now will say, what are you doing with Babangida? But a man that has sense must go to Babangida because he still control power. Now, just the way this Malami, person that has sense from the south, and you need power, you must go to that Malami because he control the power. Even this, what do you call Shegumi, Sheyagomu? You still go to him because he control a lot of people. So, but for the second, we say, what are you doing with such person? No, because the system that make your country has not been able to put these people into their share. So you made them so that they can bring their leg out and help you get to the position. Then when you don't get to the position, you cannot say, okay, these certain people, we have been hearing you people cry. But because of these things have not been done, these things have not been done. Okay, Tinubu, did he not say they will just make a state police? When he entered, did he still talk about state police? No. So you must do something to get what you want. You must carry, you must climb one step of ladder before you go to another one. You cannot just go to the top without starting from somewhere.
I totally agree with what you have just said now. You see, in addendum, you see, the way the whole game is played now, Peter Obi is the only person that the North can support to get a way forward. The way it is now, I don't know why people see it. He's the only man now that can, because this guy in power, that don't throw all of them aside Gallo. You don't throw all of them aside Gallo now. Malami they caught. The other one they for jail. Another one I go to catch one again. And then they ask questions from the North, say, when will America leave the North? So my brothers, let us enjoy, let us see the macabre dance. Something is going to happen. The North is being frustrated, and their leaders will still have a general meeting, and that meeting will bring forth the direction of the North very soon. Before the election, that meeting will take place. I am very sure, solidly sure, because something is going down. They are losing control because they are already divided in many division in terms of the insurgent that is coming into the country. Many of them don't like it. But despite the Sharia reason, some of them are still talking against it. And now, to my surprise, the Sultan of Sokoto is against the insurgency. Does that not surprise all of us? It's in the news. He has started talking against it. So the question now, who made him to start to talk against the insurgents? Those are the questions we should find out so that we'll get clarity in what is happening. Thank you, my brothers.
Thank you very much, everybody. Actually, if there is, before we used to say if there is free and fair election, you go this one. Tinubu is just, even a blind person, a lame dog, can beat Tinubu in an election. Come 2027. All these ones, they are making noise. Whether the man will even participate in the election is another thing. But if there had been the lowest ebb, the lowest point in Nigeria's existence since 1970, it is today. This is a government that is tunnel visioned. In diplomacy, you are going, you don't present your own case. The world knows that Nigeria is overrun by terrorism. So anywhere you are talking, that is the first thing you table. Nobody will say no. You commit them. You hook them in. That's how to do it. This idea of deporting, you go even they tell them, let them open up skill acquisition for them. That is how a government should be talking. You don't just go and they agree. You say open a quick skill acquisition. If they fail, just, cultural ties. There's a way you say it. Then they will adjourn and look into it and say, okay, they will do this. At most, they may say, okay, Nigeria should establish it. We deport them. We go and build it in Nigeria. Let them do the acquisition. There is a way to do it. Diplomacy is, it's not for the faint-hearted. You just go where, just they take photo, just they shake hand, they drink tea. In the end, look at. Nigeria is hollow before the world, to be honest with you. This Gambian president, Sierra Leonean, they will do better. Your country is overrun by terrorism. Even they mention them at all. And they go all over. You came to a place like Britain. You play their game. Before you know, you go begin trace oil resources where then they did. Before you say this is what we need. You are not even talking terrorism. You don't care. Infrastructure, no way. Nothing. This Tinubu. Anyway, he should be a one-time president. Let him just go. No, I don't think there's any man that can do worse than him. I don't think so. Then some people will come and be collecting £120 on your mandate, they will die. In UK of all places, you're coming out to collect money. That's a shame. That's a shame. Encouraging somebody like this. Well, if there's a reason why Nigerians will be doubting, let them better tell ADC, let them kick up. Allow P2B to take over the presidential mantle.
You're supposed to thank God for their life.
Which life
so
of
carry and come Nigeria, can't save them now.
Which
those are the people that go deport. That £120 go to their pocket now. Now me and the dance for you. What did I do? Una don't be best for nothing. Me and the dance for you. We don't want to stay for the Nigeria again. We won't go. Kanu don't talk and won't go. I beg, we don't tire.
Anyway, exactly. The Nigeria don't tank. This reminds me, what of our Grace King? If in the listing, please, we need you back on the panel. Make we answer this question again. Are we still in
maybe don't go join. Maybe don't go join APC. Maybe don't go join APC.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. You can still come. Now, Grace King, he said Nigeria they in disarray. They know whether it's still they disarray now. We don't thank Nigeria Watch. Thank you very much. Grace King, Grace.
Okay.
Honorable
Samuel Movo.
Samuel Movo, yeah, honorable. God bless you, sir. He said Nigeria is in disarray. He never dare come. Now we argue. He said no, na disarray. Okay, so make he can't give us update whether he don't agree, whether we still there disarray or we don't pass disarray. But it's a shame, really, to be honest. Though we are smiling, Nigeria. Tinubu has messed up. Tinubu has messed up Nigeria.
All the Edo State former governors, follow. They don't capture enter APC. They talk say this thing. All of them don't enter APC.
Thank you, Nigeria Watch.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you all. Thank you for always putting your voice to what is affecting us. Only one person now will talk. Speaking. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Oga F. Emmanuel, give us a mandate. Oga CM, Black Panther, and Mr. Oduwa. Thank you very much, my people. And two calls came in, but in the wrong time. I appreciate you all, my people. God bless you all. Every one of you that came into the panel. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for those of you that super chatted me. I asked and you give to me. Thank you, Jaja, for your super chat. I'm very, very grateful. Kingsley, thank you very much. I'm very, very grateful. Mother Peggy Modi, thank you very much, ma. I'm very, very grateful. Then this is from Mr. Jonathan for your Friday coffee. Mr. Jonathan, now Mr. Jonathan be that.
Yes. Yes,
yes. Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much, sir. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. You know, I'm grateful. Thanks for your encouragement. God bless you all, my people. Thank you so much for that you do. Thank you. At least make I smile go house. Now go jump enter bus before the last bus come out. Now as this country, I will take day for this country. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you, Mother Peggy Body, Mr. Jonathan, and Oga Kingsley Jaja. Thank you. People write on the comment section, Mother of Common Dance, bro. Thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you always. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, Abu Azim, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. I appreciate every one of you right there. Please do your part by pressing on the like. Help us to share as we are rounding up this show right now. We don't have any record from our ongoing donation, but the account number is there for those of you that are going to be playing this video later on. Do your part so that it can take us far. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Remember, we have Mark Arnold joining us tomorrow. Oga Mr. Jonathan, all of you need to present yourself as usual. Mark Arnold is coming and we put your questions together. Any question you want to ask him concerning anything, this man knows everything. He's the biggest headache that the APC government is having, you know. So he'll be joining us tomorrow by 7 p.m. So look out.
It's coming here?
Yes, it's coming here tomorrow, yes.
Oh, wow.
You know, so everybody put yourself together, come with your question, and let's do it together. And Arnold's coming to scatter the whole table. You know, he destroyed Tinubu today, pata for Twitter, not be small. But let him come to our platform so that we have the opportunity to ask him all the questions about the drug dealing and many, many more. Any question you want to ask, most especially Reno Mokri, Wiki. I mean, I don't know how you have all this information. The man he deal with them not be small, to be honest. But still, tomorrow, we'll do this together, my people. We've come to the end of the broadcast. I'll see you guys tomorrow, my people. Help us to press on the like, help us to share. Please do your part by contributing to the account right there for us to have our own solar, to stop this 50,000 naira I'm spending for generator. You know what, at all. No light anywhere. All right, guys. Now here we round up. My God bless you now. Good night and bye for now.
Salako, tó yọ́nú sí ẹ. Ẹni bá yọ́nú sí ẹ, ó máa wá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba òun lẹ́ ó bá. Ó ní àánú la àríga. Adé orí ọ̀. Ọlọ́run ló gbọ́dọ̀ fọlẹ̀. Adé orí ọ̀. Oya ṣàkó sí wọn. Ṣàkó sí wọn. Yé ṣàkó sí wọn. Ṣàkó sí wọn. Oya do ṣàkàrà náà. Oya do ṣàkàrà náà. Oya do ṣàkàrà náà. Ṣàkó sí wọn. Oya sọ pé ṣá máa wò mí. Ṣá máa wò mí. Ṣá máa wò mí. Ṣá máa wò mí. Adé ṣá máa wò mí. Ṣá máa wò mí. Ṣá máa wò mí. Adé ṣá máa wò mí. Ṣá máa wò mí. Ṣá máa wò mí. Adé ṣá máa wò mí. Sọ pé ẹni tó bá nínú tèmi Jésù ti dẹ̀dẹ̀. Labalábá tó bá dènà. Aṣọ rẹ̀ ajá. Èmi yóò máa yọ nínú Olúwa. Olúwa ṣeun. Ó fèrè síṣẹ́. Ọba tó ń ṣọlẹ̀ fún ní láìpò. Yóò ṣe fún wa yọ o. Bàbá. Ìwọ tó ń ṣọlẹ̀ fẹ́ni tí o mọ̀ yìí. Ó gbójú bá fún ọ. Bàbá. Sọ pé ọba tó ń ṣọlẹ̀ fún ní láìpò. Sọ pé mo wá yọ o. Bàbá. Ìwọ tó ń ṣọlẹ̀ fẹ́ni tí o mọ̀ yìí. Ó gbójú bá fún ọ. Bàbá. Ó ṣe máa ń ní ṣe fún ìgàn. Ó fún ìgàn. Ó ní ṣe fún ìgàn. Ó fún ìgàn. Ṣe fún ìgàn. Ó fún ìgàn. Ó ní ṣe fún ìgàn. Ó fún ìgàn. Ẹ wọ ọmọ náà. Ẹ wọ ọmọ náà. Ọmọ ṣe no dey struggle to find. Ọmọ ṣe no dey struggle to find. Ẹ wọ ọmọ tí ó wẹ̀ tó ń dán. Ẹ wọ ọmọ tí ó wẹ̀ tó ń dán. Ó fi beauty jí wọn lọ. Ó fi beauty jí wọn lọ. Ó fi jíjà jí wọn lọ. Ó fẹ́ náà jí nà wọn pa. Ṣé ìwọ ṣe fún ìgàn? Ó ní ṣe fún ìgàn. Ó ní ṣe fún ìgàn. Ṣe fún ìgàn. Ok, fine girl yẹn dà. 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 Come on, fine girl yẹn dà. Oya fine girl jẹ́ come on. Oya fine girl jẹ́ come on. Fine girl jẹ́ come on. Oya fine girl jẹ́ come on. Better give me some oddity. I said fine girl jẹ́ come on. See, have you seen a fine girl today? Oh yeah. Have you seen a fine girl today? Oh yeah. Have you